CBS presents this program in color.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Oh, hiya, Betty Joe.
Hello, Mr. Drucker.
How's every little thing?
Getting bigger and bigger.
It won't be long now, huh?
Could be today.
No. Confidentially, what do you hope it'll be?
A boy or a girl.
That's plain and safe.
Here are a few things I need.
Oh, fine. Well, what do you hear from your mom?
Well, she's still taking care of Aunt Ruth, but I'm hoping she'll be back in time for the baby.
Well, if I know Kate Bradley, she'll be back if she has to crawl on her hands and knees.
Oh.
Let's see what we got here.
Hello, dear. Did I miss the store? No.
Mrs. Douglas, what happened? Brake trouble?
It's my transmissing.
Oh, you mean your transmission?
No. I heard a clunk, and now it's missing.
Well, I didn't know you drove.
Yes, Ep has been giving me driving lessons on the tractor.
Oh, well, how they working out?
Oh, fine. Oliver was going to put up a new barn anyway. Ah, hello, Betty Joe. Hello, Mrs. Douglas. Oh, I haven't seen you in ages and ages and... Oh? Something wrong? Well, you better watch your figure. It's very important. My figure? Well, you never attract a man that way. You must jiggle. What? You know, get up in the morning and go out on the road and jiggle.
No. You mean jog?
Man jog, women jiggle.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, the point is you got the wrong idea about Betty Joe. She's expecting.
Expecting what?
Well, most folks around here are pretty well agreed on a baby.
Oh, you must be very happy. Does your husband know? I think so. Oh, that's wonderful. I have to do something for you. Oh, yes, something very nice. I must tell Oliver. Oh, what exciting news. Little Betty Joe is going to have a baby.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Mr. Drucker, could you send the groceries over this time, okay?
Yeah, I'll be glad to. Oh, wait a second. I don't have a list.
Well, I don't have one either. Do you remember the list I gave you last Thursday? Well, I don't need any of that. Send everything else. Well, that completes it.
What's that?
Up until now, she was the only one in the valley who wasn't involved with my baby.
That baby's sure become a community project, all right.
Ladies. Since Kate's away on her trip, I'm calling to order the every other Wednesday afternoon discussion club. Now, as I understand it, the unfinished business from the last meeting had to do with the club providing a gift for Betty Joe's baby. Now, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion so carries.
No, Madam Chairman. After all, it is supposed to be a woman's club.
Chair recognizes Selma Plow.
What about the nose?
I didn't think there'd be any.
Try us.
All those opposed to the motion signify by saying no. Selma?
Oh, wouldn't you like to trap me into an unpopular stand? Selma's birthday, indeed.
Bonus Cloud.
troublemaker.
What are they so gay about?
You mean Soreheads Incorporated?
So that's the every other Wednesday afternoon discussion club, huh?
Just part of it. That's the Sunshine Committee. How's Betty Joe?
This could be the day. That's why I brought her things over.
What makes you think this is a day?
Well, because Betty Joe said so.
Did you talk to the doctor?
No.
Having any pains?
No.
Well, for crying out loud.
Well, sue me. She said, I feel ready.
Oh, boy. Are you a greenhorn about these things?
Oh, and I suppose an old bachelor like you is the voice of experience, huh?
That's right. I sat right here while Kate had 3 of them.
I can believe that.
Well, somebody had to keep calm.
That's what worries me about Wendell.
What about him?
Well, the poor guy hasn't slept in over a week. Every night, all night long, he sits out there by the cannonball, keeping up enough steam in case it's Betty Joe's time.
That's no good. He can't keep that up.
That's what I tried to tell him.
I'll have to have a little talk with him about the fine art of relaxing. Doesn't come easy for everybody. Gotta put in a lot of work. Takes a lot of knack and finesse.
Oh, hi, Billy Joe. I just thought I'd better tell you. The big event could happen soon. Maybe even tonight.
Tonight? Oh, Betty Joe, look, I've just given notice here. This is my last day, so do you think you could... Well, I mean, would you mind not having the baby till I get there?
Well, I'll do what I can, but I'm not in this alone.
Well, try your best, okay? Now, look, I'll do one more show and then leave. They'll just have to understand.
Okay. Bye, Billy Joe. You hear that? Instructions from your Aunt Billy Joe. You better be nice to her, because she's apt to be singing you a lot of lullabies.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, Wendell, wake up. Come on, wake up, Wendell.
Oh, is it time? I'm aboard. I'll get you to the hospital.
Oh, no, you dunderhead. It's me, Sam.
Well, what are you doing having a baby?
What's the matter?
Oh, he was sound asleep.
I was catching 40 winks.
Oh, you sure had a good hold on him. Betty Joe, I don't know if he's a safe driver.
It's okay. I'll ride in the cab. Then if Wendell dozes off, I can take over. I'm still the assistant engineer, you know.
Well, yeah, but,
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll go wherever I go.
Oh, here, let me get it.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Thank you, Wendell. We got here sooner than I... You can let go now, Wendell.
Oh, now listen, Betty Joe.
I know. Don't worry about you. Hi, honey.
Hi, darling.
Well, here we are.
Thanks.
Hey, Wendell, what gives? Haven't you got the hang of this thing yet?
Oh, Steve, it's not his fault. He's just so exhausted from not having any sleep.
Hey, what about it? Any signs yet?
No, but...
Well, I moved our things up to the hotel. I thought we ought to stay there until the time comes, okay?
Oh, I think Wendell should come up and get some rest, too.
You're right. Wendell. Wendell. Wendell?
What?
Why don't you come up to the hotel and sleep?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But,
Even if it means missing a run. Now, come on.
well, all right, but don't anybody shut her down, because as soon as you give me the word, we gotta be ready to zoom. Right to the hospital.
Oh, what an ad for tired blood.
you might like some lemonade. Thanks. I took some up to Wendell, but he seems to be dead to the world. Poor Wendell. He's so loyal. Betty Jo, do you really think it may happen tonight? Could be. That's why Steve wants us to stay here. Golly, I don't see how you can be so calm about it. So brave. I'm not being particularly brave. It's just that there isn't much I can do about it.
I mean, just sitting there, contemplating on what's going to happen. The pain, the agony.
Bobby Joe.
Well, you know what they always say. It's a woman's most terrifying hour, the moment of truth. And you have to face it all alone. I'm surprised you're just not petrified.
Bobby Joe.
Oh, hi, Steve. I was just trying to bolster Betty Jo's confidence.
Well, thank you, Mary Sunshine.
Gee, what are sisters for at a time like this?
Hey, isn't it about time to feed the dog?
Trying to get rid of me?
Yes.
Gosh.
You know, honey, I am getting a little frightened.
Well, maybe this will help.
A letter from Mom.
My darling Betty Jo, I'll be leaving here shortly and hope to be home in time for the big event. Meanwhile, my thoughts are with you. I only wish I were there to hold your hand and comfort you. I know that you're very brave, but there will be moments when you'll be frightened. But don't worry, my darling. It's the most natural thing in the world. Every woman is the first time anyway. I know I was. But do you know what that wise and wonderful man, Doc Stewart, did for me? He drove me past the Hooterville grade school just when all the kids were pouring out, and he said, "Look at them, Kate. They all got here the same way." That gave me just the courage I needed. And baby, I hope it'll do the same for you.
Dear, dear Mom. She always knows just the right thing to say. Gosh, I hope Mom gets here.
Oh, she will.
She just has to. She's been in on every important thing that ever happened to you and me. Why, as soon as I knew about us, Mom was the first one to know. I've got a problem.
I kind of thought you did. What is it?
Well, it concerns Steve and me.
What about Steve and you?
We're in love. And will you ever forget when I found our dream cottage? Only it wasn't much of a dream then. Mom!
Are you all right?
Well, I think so. I think so. Hey, that's very effective. And it's even better than having a moat with alligators.
Wait till you see the inside.
I'll bet it's nice.
Oh, if Mom ever needed a sense of humor, she needed it then.
I remember most what she said after our wedding.
Oh, yes.
You know, Betty Jo, when I saw you walking down the aisle in that dress, for the first time in a long time, I felt your father sitting beside me. And we were both so proud of you. Take care of her, Steve. God bless you both.
Thank you, my very dear mother, for everything.
She'll get here. You just know she will.
Darling, sweetheart, darling, I think it's time
Time for what?
for me to have the baby.
Oh, you go right ahead.
What a sport. Steve,
What's the matter?
don't you want to go with me?
Where?
Have the baby.
The baby? Oh, sweetheart, why didn't you tell me? Lie down. No, I mean, get up. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Boil water.
Boil water.
Honey! That's what they always say.
Oh,
But I think it really would be a good idea to get Wendell.
get Wendell.
Oh, I thought I heard someone up in
Yeah,
here.
it was her. Me. Us. This is it. I gotta get Wendell.
You're pretty sure, huh?
I think so.
Okay, I'll be right with you. As soon as I shower, comb my hair, put my makeup on, do my...
Joe, there isn't enough time for that.
Okay. You want your baby to have a messy-looking aunt.
It's all a commotion. Oh, it's time for the baby. It's time for the baby.
I can't wake him.
Who, Wendell? Oh, that lame brain. I'll get him. Out of the way. Out of the way.
Boy, I'll tell you, that Joe really blows his cool in an emergency. Well, let's get down to the cannonball.
Darling, you look adorable in that, but we wouldn't want to confuse them at the hospital. Honey, I really think we have enough time to dress. We can't be in that much of a hurry.
Wendell! Wake up! Wendell, the time's come! Get up, fire up your engine! Wendell!
You all right? Mm-hmm. You sure you're all right? You think she's all right?
Why don't you ask her?
Wendell won't budge. I tried everything.
Well, what are we going to do? Betty Jo's the only one that can run the train, and she can't very well.
Why can't I?
Betty Joe.
What's the matter? You think I've lost my touch?
No, honey, but look.
Darling, if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to have this baby at the hospital.
Well, now, wait a minute, Betty Joe.
Please, Uncle Joe, let's not have a discussion. You and Bobby get on the train, and you come with me. You're the fireman.
Come on, dog.
Benton's Crossing?
Uh-huh. Ready, Doc? Oh, my. What's everybody doing? We heard the whistle for Doc, so...
Forget that. What are you doing running that train?
It's a long story. Hadn't we better get going?
I think you better ride up here, Doc.
Yeah, I think I'd better.
But don't go yet, Betty Joe. Wait for me. Me too.
Darling, wait for us! Mr. and Mrs. Douglas.
This was her idea, Betty Joe. I thought you said she was going to have a baby.
She is.
Well, then what's she doing up there?
What are you doing up there?
It's a long story. If you want to hear it, climb aboard.
Come on.
Lisa, look at the way I'm dressed.
Oh, come on.
Well, okay. But this will be the first time I ever rode with a pregnant engineer.
Train! Train!
Hi, everybody. I just got the word from Sarah. She opened the switchboard as soon as she heard the whistle. Anything happen yet?
No.
Boy, how long is this supposed to take?
You mean girl, how long is this supposed to take?
Huh?
Gotta be a girl. They're always late.
Sam! Sam!
Oh, Sam's phone. This might be important. Hello?
Sam?
Oh, no, this is Wendell.
Wendell, what are you doing there? Where's the cannonball?
I don't know, Kate. Somebody took it. And there's not a soul in the valley. Everybody's gone.
That must mean everybody's at the hospital with Betty Jo.
Say, that could be it.
I'm stuck here at the depot.
Oh, well, don't you worry, Kate. I'll get us there.
I can't stand this suspense.
Wait a minute. Now let's get this organized. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the odds will all face this way, and the evens will face this way. All right, now.
Mr. Snavely?
Yes?
Well, congratulations. You're the father of a fine boy.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Nurse? Wait a minute. We were here before him.
Maybe we ought to take a number, like in the meat market.
Lisa, forget about the number.
All right, wait what kind of a rump roast you get next time.
Oh, Lisa.
Don't promise me. I am an odd.
Wendell, the hospital is just around the bend.
I sure hope they have an extra bed.
Hi, everybody. Am I too late?
Now, get in line.
Me?
Mr. Elliot, your wife has just given birth to a beautiful 6.5-pound baby girl.
Did you hear that? A beautiful 6.5-pound baby. Baby.
Baby what? What?
A girl!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, how's Betty Jo?
Well, wouldn't you like to see for yourself?
Oh, you bet.
Isn't that just great? Another girl. It'll be like having a baby sister. Uncle Joe, you're not disappointed, are you?
Me? Nah. I was hoping for a girl all the time.
For Betty Jo, and I know just what I'm going to give her for the baby. An electrical hairdryer.
Lisa, a baby hasn't any use for a hair dryer.
Well, then dry whatever is needed.
Here comes Mommy, boys. She made it. I knew she would. Oh, Mom, Steve, just look at her. Isn't she the most beautiful baby there ever was?
Well, listen, I had a pretty adorable baby myself some 20 years ago.
Well, did I do a good job?
Doc, we're going to take from you every time.
Come on, Grandma.
Darling, you're not disappointed, are you?
Are you kidding? I'm on cloud 9.
Thank you
For what?
for letting me have a girl. And I promise you, the next time I'll have a boy. And the next time, and the next, the next. Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
CBS presents this program in color.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It's a real friendly place. Come and be our guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And there's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hey, hand me that hammer, will you? Sleeping on the job. Cheap help. Hey, you! Hand me that hammer. Well, you're some help. And try and stay awake. This is a big day. Betty Jo and Steve are bringing the baby home from the hospital. Hey, does that look straight? Hold the ladder, I'm coming down.
How do you like my nurse's uniform?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Well, sure. We're going to help Betty Jo take care of the baby. That's why she's bringing it here.
You didn't shorten that skirt for the baby.
Well, we don't want that young, handsome baby doctor from Beverly Hills to think we're a couple of hicks.
Well, Joe, we don't know if he's young and handsome. In fact, we don't even know if he's single.
Yeah. But I say look to the bright side.
Well, I see what you mean. In fact, I kind of go along with it.
Why, you sneaky sister.
Well, I got the sign up. What are you two supposed to be?
Baby nurses. Uncle Joe, what do you know about that baby doctor who's coming from Beverly Hills?
Oh, you mean that woman?
Woman?
Well, all I know, she's a relative of a Jed Clampett, whose cousin Pearl is a distant kin of your mother's from way back when. You want to hear about her?
No, thanks.
Anyway, she's supposed to be one of them highfalutin baby specialists. You know, orthodontist.
Must have left my glasses on that chitney. Not that I need them. I got eyes like a hawk. You live here at the Shady Rest Hotel? And I thought folks in Beverly Hills was unfriendly. Awful messy looking job.
Oh, howdy, ma'am. Can I help you?
Yes? I want to rent a nice, quiet room.
I don't rent rooms.
Fine hotel. You don't rent rooms, vegetables all over the lobby, pickle barrels.
Excuse me, ma'am. This ain't a hotel. This is Sam Drucker's general store.
I told that jitney driver I was going to the Shady Rest Hotel.
Oh, well, this is as close as he could take you. It's still about 6 miles up the line.
Well, how do I get the rest of the way?
You have to go by Cannonball.
Oh, no, you ain't gonna shoot me no 6 miles.
Oh, now wait a minute. The cannonball is what we call our train.
Well, where is it?
It just went through about 5 minutes ago, taking Betty Jo and her new baby home from the hospital.
Well, that's the baby I'm supposed to take care of.
Oh, are you a nurse?
I'm a doctor, Granny. Dr. Granny. Can't you tell by my medical badge?
Sorry.
Well, I best be getting on so the new mama won't be worried.
Ain't you gonna wait for the train?
No time to wait. It's getting late. It's pretty near 7 o'clock.
That ain't the time. That's it.
Which way to the Shady Rest Hotel? Still not talking, huh? Guess I shouldn't be too hard on the poor fella. Worst case of yellow jaundice I've ever seen.
What'd you say? Oh. You're wrong. The train won't be here for 20 minutes, you stupid mutt. What a lucky guess.
Come on, Uncle Joe, the train's in. Steve and Betty Jo are here with the baby.
I know. Hey, butt out, will you?
Be careful, darling. Don't breathe on the baby.
I won't.
Did you wash your hands before you picked up the basket?
I've washed them 6 times since we left the hospital.
Be careful going down the steps.
I'll be careful. Okay.
Hi, Laura!
Wait a minute, Steve. I'll help you, baby.
Oh, no. Stand back, all of you. What's the matter? Well, you're not wearing masks. We've got to be careful of germs.
What's she talking about? I ain't going to catch anything.
Here we are.
Yeah, I put that sign up there all by myself.
Back, everybody. Come on, Uncle Joe. Okay, darling, it's safe now.
Honey, I can't hold my breath any longer.
Try, dear. Oh, we fixed up a sewing alcove for the nursery. Is everything sterilized? Well, we didn't boil the flowers. Gosh, isn't she just the cutest baby you've ever seen?
Who's seen it?
Easy. Careful. That's it. Now, Daddy's going to put us in our nice new bassinet.
Both of you?
Well, maybe I better do it.
I'll do it. You're not supposed to lift, remember?
Oh, not like that.
Not like what?
Well, remember what the book says. One hand under the head and then slide the other one under the back.
Uh-oh.
Is she?
She is.
Well, I'll take care of it. You go tell the others they can come in about a couple of minutes. Isn't she adorable? Absolutely precious. The most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
Yeah, she favors me all right.
Now, step back, everyone. It's feeding time. The book says you have to do this to check to see if it's too hot.
If we ever lose that book, we're through.
Now we're going to have a num-num.
I must have missed the num-num chapter.
Hey, how about some service? Where is everybody?
Hey, you, stop that noise.
Oh, don't shoot. Take my money. Don't shoot.
What are you talking about? Oh, just had a new baby.
Oh, well, congratulations, old-timer.
I didn't have the baby. Front. Take that silly thing off. Good hell's murder to come by these days. Show this man up to room 7.
Does he carry luggage?
No, I'm thinking of trading him in on a St. Bernard.
They's right about you, Kate. You and Cousin Pearlie's look alike.
I'm not Kate. I'm Joe Carson. Kate's out of town.
Oh, well, I'm Granny. Dr. Granny. I've come to take care of Betty Joe's young'un.
We got a baby specialist coming from Beverly Hills.
That is me.
You're a Beverly Hills doctor?
I'd appreciate it if you kept the Beverly Hills part to yourself. It takes away folks' confidence. Just say I'm from Bug Tussle.
How'd you get here? I ain't heard no train whistle.
I walked from the general store.
Walked? That's better than 6 miles.
Yep. If I'd have known, I'd have worn my old shoes.
No, no. You stay there. The book says a baby nursery's no place for a dog.
Kate'll be sorry she missed you, Granny.
Well, it's the baby I've come to look after. Where is the little darling?
She's in there in that baby bed. Well, it looks like the rest of the family's out in the kitchen getting supper. I'll go tell them you're here.
Oh, it's a nice, bright spot for a baby. Pretty little bed, too. Well, let's have a look at the precious little thing. Sakes alive. And I thought Jethro was an ugly baby. Hairiest little goomer I've ever seen.
Granny?
Be right there. Now, don't you worry, little fella. Granny's going to use all of the medical skill and know-how that she knows to help you. And even if I fail, there's still a bright side. Tiny Tim ain't doing bad.
Did you see the baby?
I did.
What do you think?
You go first.
What do you mean?
Let me put it this way. I'm right anxious to get a look at the mama and the papa.
Well, here comes the mama now. Betty Joe, this is Granny, the baby specialist from Beverly Hills.
Bug Tussle.
Hello, Granny. I've heard Mother speak of you many times.
Excuse me, you two. I got some business in the kitchen.
I'm awful sorry to miss your Mo.
Oh, she'll be disappointed, too. But right after the baby was born, she left town.
I understand, honey. You're bearing up well.
I'm a little tired. Would you like to sit down?
Sure.
We just brought the baby home from the hospital today.
Oh?
Steve thinks they rushed us out kind of fast.
They have their reasons, darling. Steve's your husband, is he?
Yes. I'm kind of anxious for you to meet him.
I'm right anxious to meet him myself.
Darling, can you come down? Oh, we don't live here. We have a little cottage on the other side of the woods.
Woods? Tell me, when you was in a family way, was you ever frightened by a wolf or a coyote?
No.
What about a shaggy dog?
Did you call me, honey?
I guess you know why he's wearing a mask.
I think I do.
Yes, dear?
Oh, Steve, take off that mask.
No!
Oh, darling, this is Granny. You've heard Mom speak of her.
Oh, yes, of course. I understand you're a whiz with babies.
Well, now, don't expect miracles, son. He ain't Harry.
No, I'm Steve. Honey, have you seen the baby's teething ring?
No, but it's probably in the bassinet.
Or buried in the backyard.
Buried in the backyard? Who'd do that?
Oh, bless you, son. There's nothing more touching than a father's devotion to his young'un. Have you picked out a name yet?
Well, not definitely. At the moment, we kind of lean to Katie Joe or Kathy Joe.
What do you like, Granny?
Well, have you given any thought to a name like, Spot? Fido?
Spot?
Fido?
Just a suggestion. Oh, Oh, that's a dandy big cage back yonder there. Is that for the baby?
Oh, no.
Hey, you know something, honey? That wouldn't be bad for a playpen.
Well, maybe we could put clean towels on the floor.
Newspapers, darling.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go see if I can find Uncle Joe and get some help moving the baby furniture upstairs.
He's in the kitchen, dear.
See you later, Granny.
Keep your chin up, son. If there's a miracle to be worked, I'll do it.
Steve feels the sewing alcove over there is too public for the baby. You know, with people walking through the lobby and gawking at it.
Yeah, when the news gets around, it's bound to happen. Of course, you could always charge like 10 cents a look.
Well, we wouldn't do that.
You're right, honey. Keep it in the family.
But don't you think it's a good idea about moving the baby upstairs?
Oh, yes, indeed. Clear up to the attic.
Well, the attic's kind of dark.
Good, good.
We got the second floor.
You do what you think best, honey.
Betty Jo, can you come upstairs? We need your advice. Be right there. Oh, this is Granny. That's Billy and Bobby.
Howdy.
Hi, Granny.
Nice-looking boys.
They're my sisters, Billy Jo and Bobby Jo. Would you like to come and see the room we're fixing upstairs for the nursery?
Later, honey. I gotta figure out a prescription.
Well, if you'll excuse me then. I'm kind of anxious to get the baby all settled.
The sooner the better, honey. Lord love her. What a brave little mama. I've seen some ugly babies. This is ridiculous. He's got his mama's red hair. Just too much of it. Healthy appetite. Hope I remembered to bring some of the latest miracle drug. Oh, here it is. Dried owl gizzards and stump water.
You have to take that room.
It'll be all right, Joe.
No, it won't. Ask Granny. She'll back me up.
What about?
Oh, Joe's complaining because we want to put the baby in the room next to his.
I won't get a wink of sleep. That kid'll be howling all night.
He might have a point, especially if the moon is full.
Well, come on, Joe. Let's take the bassinet upstairs.
Bassinet? Must be what they call a small basset.
I found some more stump water. Oh, good. Pour it in. There. You think we have everything that Granny's prescription calls for? Well, let's check her list. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We've got wrenchweed. Check. Scrawny pine pitch. Right. Snakewort. Yeah. What do you suppose Granny plans to do with this weird concoction?
I don't know. It's probably a homemade insecticide. She said it's an emergency, so we'd better get on with it.
Yeah, we better. Let's see. Dog fennel.
Check.
Cocoon root.
Right.
Kerosene.
Yeah.
And a mud dauber's nest.
Uh-oh. We forgot the mud dauber's nest.
Well, listen, come on, let's both go look. And she said we got to be sure that it's a big one.
Okay. I'll just put the lid on this and let it simmer.
Okay.
Hi, girls. What's for supper? I'm starving. Where are they? Glad when Kay gets home. Them girls got a lot to learn about making soup.
Hey, Joe, boy, am I hungry. What's the word on food?
Lousy. Girls tried to make some soup, but it's pitiful.
Oh, I love soup.
Maybe Kate spoiled me with her cooking. You try it.
Well, you probably didn't stir it. Here, let a connoisseur sample it. If I didn't know better, I'd swear there was kerosene in that.
Excuse me.
What'd you throw in there?
A mud dauber's nest.
Mud daubers, man.
A 19-holer.
Are you out of your gourd?
on the soup was bad enough.
That's not soup.
It's Granny's prescription.
Yeah, it's got retchweed, dried beetles, lizard eggs, scrawny pine pitch, snakewort, dog fennel, cocoon root, kerosene, and a mud dauber.
Hi, Granny.
Who's that?
Sam Drucker.
Oh, howdy, Mr. Drucker.
Got some good news for you.
Oh, we can use it.
Andy Parker found your glasses in his jitney. Here they are.
Oh, praise be. I had the girls cook up my medical prescription. Didn't want to trust it without my glasses. Things like that have to be exact, you know.
A medical prescription? Is somebody sick?
Well, sort of. Have you seen Betty Joe and Steve's baby?
Oh, yeah. Cute little thing, ain't it?
Here, Mr. Drucker, you need these worse than I do.
Here you are, Granny. Well, hi, Mr. Drucker.
Hi.
Hi, girls.
Did you simmer 20 minutes?
Exactly. We did just what you said.
Good. Oh, I can tell. Oh, this is a dandy bat.
Dandy batch of what?
We don't know for sure.
Stand back! Don't come too close. That's why I'm working outside. I had a batch of this blow up on me one time. You're just in time, Steve. My miracle cure will be ready in a minute. Here, you. Hold it. Don't be so scared.
Miracle cure? What's she talking about?
It's that stuff we were cooking on the stove. We think it's some kind of insecticide.
Now, excuse me, everybody. I've got something confidential to say to Steve. There's 60 years of medical skill and know-how in this little bowl. But I gotta warn you, in the field of experimental medicine, even the greatest of us doctors can fail.
I'll buy that.
Oh, no. There's no charge. My reward will be to see it work.
Work on what?
The little fella, Steve. You know, the little nipper with the fuzzy face.
Oh, the dog.
No, don't say that. No, you're right. Face up to it. Bring it out in the open. Be honest with yourself. It'll make you feel better.
Well, how does it work? Do I rub it on?
Rub on a little bit of it, and then let him lap up the rest of it. It's a two-way formula.
Okay, Granny. You're the doc. Here, dog. Here, dog.
He didn't have to be that honest.
Here, dog. Here, boy. There you are. Sorry, kids. Doctor's orders. Now you're supposed to lap up the rest.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Katie just had a nap in her bath, and now she's all dressed up for company.
Can I carry her?
Sure. Steve, look. What's the matter?
Well, it's something Granny cooked up for the dog. I think it's supposed to get rid of fleas. Well, now I see how it works. They can't hang on.
What's with her?
She's nervous, I guess.
This is the worst part of being a doctor, waiting to see if the cure works.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Presenting the one, the only, the world's most beautiful baby. Aww.
The world
She's
proud
happy,
of Pop, too.
Look at those eyes. You haven't said anything.
I can't, honey. I'm too choked up over the wonders of it all.
Okay, girl. How about some supper? You can forget about the soup.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to take all the credit. I know it was you that wrought the miracle. I was just your instrument. Thank you. Amen.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
CBS presents this program in color.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It's a real friendly place. Come and be our guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And there's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Oh, isn't she just adorable? The sweetest baby in the whole world.
She's real good looking, too.
Well, she kind of comes by that naturally.
Right, she got a lot of me in her.
Well, she still has to have her beauty nap. So if you'll excuse us. Oh, hi, Mr. Drucker. Hi, Mr. Drucker.
Howdy, Sam.
Hi. Folks, I got some bad news. The Pixley Bijou Theater is closing its doors forever.
You're kidding.
What? Oh, awful.
No, it's true. I just got the story for the World Guardian from Gus Huffle. He's throwing in the sponge.
Yeah, it's sad, all right. But I knew it was coming all along. You just can't get them good pictures anymore.
Well, why not?
They ain't making them. How long's it been since you've seen a Tess of the Storm Country? Her Cardboard Lover? Nanook of the North?
Oh, come on, Uncle Joe. Those are ancient.
Yeah, but at least you knew who you was rooting for. Not like that picture we saw over at Riverdale the other day, Sam.
Oh, yeah. That's the one where the fella robbed the bank, he shot the guard, kidnapped the girl, hijacked the plane, left his partner to die. And he was the good guy.
How come this happened all of a sudden?
Well, it didn't. Gus says it's been coming on for a long time. See, it all started way back when he was supposed to have one of them big premieres, and the guest stars never showed up.
Why not?
Oh, some mix-up. Another theater scheduled a premiere for the same night. So the stars had to choose between the Pixley Bijou and the Roxy in New York City. And I'll be doggone if the Roxy in New York didn't win out.
Some people thought they drew crooked straws.
What was this big premiere?
Buddy Rogers, Richard Arlen, and Wings.
Wings? That's got to be 30 years old.
40.
And he's blaming the closing of the Bijou Theater on something that happened 40 years ago?
Well, no, Steve. You see, this was supposed to be one of those grand openings. And when it didn't come off, Gus felt he'd broken faith with the public.
Yeah, it's a crying shame. With the Bijou gone, think what goes out of our lives. Take your young'un, for instance.
What about her?
She'll never have the pleasure of seeing a Ken Maynard festival. Munching popcorn at a Saturday matinee while watching The Green Archer.
I remember that. Used to take us when we were kids.
Yeah.
Boy, were they scary. Remember, Billy Joe?
I'll say. We had to leave the lights on all night.
Yeah.
That was in your room, Uncle Joe.
Oh, now, look. Wait a minute, we're getting off the track. What can we do to save the Bijou?
What can we do? He's broke. He's got to close.
No, Steve, you just don't understand. The Bijou is as much a part of the valley as a cannonball. And more than that, Gus Huffle's our friend. Now, we ought to try to do something to help him.
Ah, you're darn tootin' we should. You know, there's whole generations that's never even heard of Rex the Wonder Horse. Say nothing or in 10-10.
Hi, Gus.
Good morning, Sam and Joe.
We heard the news, Gus. We feel awful bad about it.
Sad day, all right.
Gus, I just want to tell you, if there's anything I can do to help you, just call on me.
Sam, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it, believe me, but it's too late. Oh, hey. How you fellas would like some nice plates?
Left over from dish night, huh?
Well, I tried everything to keep the bijou open. Dish nights, keno, bingo. Nothing helped.
I lay all the blame on that Buddy Rogers and Dick Arlen. Imagine them not keeping their promise.
Oh, Joe, I don't think you understand. This was a sneak preview.
And them two sneaks didn't show up for the preview. That's when all the trouble began.
Oh, I'm sure they meant well. They seem like nice fellas. Don't you think so, Sam?
Oh, sure. I saw every one of their pictures, and they always played the good guys.
You got to prove it to me. When you make a deal, you should stick to it. I'm a good mind to write them a letter about this.
Oh, Joe, after 40 years?
Oh, I think it's a waste of time. Thank you, and excuse me.
Well, at least I'd get it off my chest and let them know what we think about them.
Oh,
I'm going to draft it to them right now while I'm good and sore.
Well, Joe, I'd be awful careful about what I put in writing.
Don't worry about me. I know how to be a diplomat.
I'll give you a hand, Gus.
Sam, how many Z's in buzzard?
You boys are in real trouble. This Carson fellow writes a mean letter.
First time I've ever been called that kind of a fink. P-H-I-N-K.
Well, that's why I asked you to come in. I thought you'd get a charge out of it. The first time I've been called a buzzard with 3 Z's.
Look how he ends it. With warmest personal regards, affectionately yours, Joseph P. Carson.
Tell me, did you boys really consider making a personal appearance at this Pixley Bijou?
I faintly recall something about it.
Yeah, there was some reason why we didn't get there.
Pixley? Never heard of the place.
That was the reason. Nobody else did either.
It says here in the letter the poor guy's losing his theater.
Okay, so we show up a little late.
You're kidding. But this guy's in real trouble.
Yeah, and a premiere's a premiere.
Forget about that, Sam. Come take your beating.
Oh, Joe, this thing with Gus and the Bijou's got me down. I don't feel like playing. Drucker Store. Hi, Sarah. Telegram for Joe Carson.
Telegram? Tell him I'll try and make a payment by next month.
Yeah? Yeah? Will arrive Saturday for a belated premiere of Wings. Signed, Richard Arlen and Buddy Rogers. Sarah? Sarah! Get hold of yourself, Sarah. Oh, no. Just as she said Richard Arlen and Buddy Rogers, she let out this swooning sound and must have keeled over backwards and took all the plugs with her.
Are those guys going to show up?
What it says in the wire. Boy, what a great story for the World Guardian.
And it might be just a thing to save the Bijou. You guys laughed when I wrote that letter.
Joe, this could be the greatest day in the history of... Good morning, Selma.
Sam, Joe.
Hi, Selma.
What could be the greatest day in the history of something or other?
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell her.
Of course not. What do you think I am, a blabbermouth?
Selma, Richard Arlen and Buddy Rogers are coming to town Saturday for the premiere of Wings.
Richard Arlen and Buddy Rogers? I'm a favorite! A choice! Buddy Rogers and Richard Arlen are coming to town!
Scooped again. Yeah, she got twice the circulation of the Guardian. Thank you. I called a meeting of this special committee to discuss plans for this coming Saturday, the most momentous occasion in the history of the Valley. First of all, when Mr. Rogers and Mr. Arlen arrive in town, I'll give them an official welcome. Then we'll proceed to...
Hold it, just hold it, Joe. It's customary when important guests arrive in town that the mayor extend them an official welcome.
Oh, why not in this case? Why, I'm certain that Mr. Arlen and Mr. Rogers will be expecting the leading socialite of the valley to greet them. And that's just what I'll do.
Oh, no, you don't, Selma. As entertainment chairman of the Every Other Wednesday Afternoon Discussion Club, I should have that honor.
Tell me one reason why.
My record. I was in charge of our last little theater production of Peter Pan, which was a huge success. You should know, Selma. You play Peter Pan.
Some success. On opening night, the wire broke and I spread eagled into the orchestra pit.
Selma, many people thought that was the highlight of our theatrical season.
I don't care. I am going to greet Buddy and Dickie and be their escort through the whole affair.
Now, just hold your horses, Selma. As leading merchant and postmaster and editor, it's my inalienable civic responsibility to perform that duty.
Sam, that is ridiculous.
Well, it's no more ridiculous than some of these other things I've been here.
Hold it. So this whole thing won't blow up because of dissension, this is how it'll be handled. I'll be the official greeter, and I'll run the whole shebang. Meeting adjourned.
Pretty stupid thing to do. Why am I leaving? This is my store.
You hear all that?
Yeah.
Steve, where did I go wrong?
Well, I think it was right after you said, "Attention, fellow citizens."
Howdy. Hi. How do we get to Pixley from here?
No, you can't miss it. Just keep on this road for a piece, and it's just 2 miles the other side of Greater Crabwell Corner. Say, ain't you, Hollywood? The movies. And you're... Oh, I have seen you. Oh, yes, I have. Hundreds of times.
Hey, Martha! Martha, come quick!
See Monty Blue and Clive Brooks.
Could have been worse. We could have been Charlie Chase and Chester Conklin.
Sure want to thank you girls for coming down here with me.
We can understand why you wouldn't want to greet them alone.
Especially after what you put in the letter.
Well, I wanted to make it sound like the trip would be worthwhile.
Oh, you did. And I quote, "When it comes to premieres, the Bijou will outdo the Roxy any day in the week."
You would have, too, if the stupid people around here hadn't been so stubborn.
Hey, this might be them now.
Well, it's the Bijou, all right.
It sure goes all out for a premiere, huh?
Look at that swarming mob of fans over there. 3.
Well, he did say it was a small town.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Mr. Arlen?
Yes.
Well, hello, I'm Billy Joe Bradley.
Hi.
This is my sister, Bobby Joe, and my uncle, Mr. Carson.
Carson. Hey, you're the fellow that wrote the letter, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the one.
On behalf of my Uncle Joe, I must say that he really did make some good plans for the premiere, but, well, we ran into some bickering among our local townspeople.
Yeah, that's what you're up against in these small towns. You've always got some know-it-all that wants to run the whole works.
Yes, that's what happened. We feel badly about having you come all this way, especially for what we thought was something so worthwhile.
Yeah, if the premiere had come off, it might have kept the Bijou from closing.
Well, maybe there's something we can still do.
Boy, I'm glad to hear you say that, because there certainly is. And I know just where to start. Mr. Buddy Rogers, Mr. Dick Arlen, I'd like for you to meet Mayor Potts.
Well, how do you do, sir? Welcome, Mr. Rogers. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Harlan.
Mayor Potts, Miss Bradley tells us you run a very progressive town.
Yes, we saw the parking meter you had installed.
Oh, yes. I rammed that project through in spite of the city fathers.
Mayor Potts was also responsible for having a bird bath installed in the city square.
No. Really? Hey, you can't miss it. Dedication plaque with the mayor's name on it's bigger than the bird bath.
Mayor Potts, Mr. Arlen and Mr. Rogers were wondering if we could get your cooperation for the premiere of Wings.
Yeah. Of course you can. What,
The vast facilities of my office are at your beck and call. First of all, let me show you the red curving I had painted in front of the depot. Oh, now what a fight that was. But encouraged by the voice of the people.
Oh, and another thing. Mr. Drucker is not only the leading merchant in town, but he's also the postmaster and the editor of the Hooterville World Guardian.
Merchant, postmaster, and editor?
That's correct. Out on the coast, we brag about Howard Hughes.
Hello, Mrs. Plout.
Oh, hello, Billy Joe. I'm waiting for the train to Pixley.
Mrs. Plout, I'd very much like for you to meet Mr. Buddy Rogers and Mr. Richard Arlen.
How do you do? Buddy Rogers and Richard Arlen!
Mrs. Plout is the leading performer in our little theater group.
Oh, I could spot that right away, couldn't you, Dick?
Oh, immediately. I could see that Julie Andrews flair.
Oh, Julie Andrews, you're joking. Kim Novak, maybe.
Mrs. Plout, Mr. Rogers and Mr. Arlen were wondering if you would cooperate in putting on the premiere of Wings so that we could help Gus Huffle and the Bijou.
Would I cooperate? Oh, Buddy and Dickie, Dick, I'm at your command. I would even sweep the streets for you.
Good, I'll get the broom and dustpan.
Oh, you doggy. Now, what is it you wanted me to do?
Starring Ruddy Rogers and Dick Arlen?
Gus said they ran short of bees.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, as Mayor Potts, I extend to you an official greeting on this history-making day in the life of our town. You know, as I sat in my office this morning, looking out the window at our new parking meter, and the bird bath in our city square, and the red curbing in front of the depot, I thought to myself, what a proud day this is for our thriving community. And with this thought in mind, let the festivities begin.
Smiled at. They smiled at me.
Thank you.
Yes, says me, and I can prove
Knock it off, girl. Save it for your club meeting.
to turn the entertainment over to Mr. Joe Carson, the leader of our volunteer fire department band.
Thank you, Mayor. Mr. Rogers, Mr. Arlen, it's customary when celebrities visit our town that we give them the honor of performing with our volunteer fire department band. Since you play the trombone, we're going to ask you to be our guest soloist. You, Mr. Arlen, will be our guest conductor. Just step this way. Mr. Arlen, you take the podium. You know hot time in the old town tonight?
Why, I think so.
Hey, fellas, he knows it. All right, you start at the beginning, and the band will join in. Take it away, Mr. Arlen. Thought you said you knew it. Good thing you can act. Come on, man, let's show 'em. A 1, a 2. Sorry if I embarrassed you. Let's go to the movies. Ladies and gentlemen, before retiring to the theater for the showing of this great picture, Wings, we wish to enshrine forever this momentous moment in the history of Pixley. Gentlemen, for posterity's sake, we would like your footprints to commemorate this great event.
We should have worn our sneakers. You squawking when I just bought these.
Oh, hold it. Not yet. Professor, if you please. Now.
Hold it! Hold it! I want to get this for the road of Grandeur section of the Hooterville World Guardian. Thank you.
Oh, just a minute. I want a picture, buddy. You Oh, good Lord, thank you. Oh, that's
Oh, girls, thank you very much for everything what you did.
Oh, we had very little to do with it. It was mostly Uncle Joe and the cooperation of all the people.
Yeah. With your kind of support, I'm sure I could keep the old bijou open now.
That's exactly what we've been hoping for, Mr. Huffle.
Thank you very much. Come, we go.
There they are.
Boy, are they good looking. Wouldn't you love to meet them?
Dear, you're about 40 years too late.
There's Coop, Gary Cooper. Shut up, I can't hear anything.
It's a silent movie, you blockhead. Pretty exciting, eh?
Great. except my foot's getting cold.
Mine, too.
Sorry, fellas. I told Joe not to use that quick-drying cement.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
There. Well, I guess that does it for everybody, except you know who.
Where is Joe?
Who knows? Same thing happens every year. He's never around when it's time for his flu shot.
I found him.
Oh, cut it out, will you, Bobby Joe?
Where was he? Hiding in the hen house.
Oh, Joe. That's all you know. I was not hiding. I was out there giving the hens a pep talk. See, about this time every year they go into a slump, and What are you doing?
Just roll up your sleeve, Joe.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not rush into this.
And for crying out loud, Joe, every year it's the same thing. Can't you cooperate just once?
Me? When didn't I cooperate?
Well, last year I had to chase you up the water tower. The year before that, you were 20 pounds lighter and crawled under the porch. And how about that dandy excuse you gave 3 years ago?
Oh, what was that?
He said he wanted to donate his body to science. But if it was too healthy, there wouldn't be anything for them to analyze.
Come on, honey, I got work to do.
Oh, now, Uncle Joe, look, this time is even more important than ever. If you're going to be around the baby, you don't want to take any chances.
I keep telling you I'm not going to catch anything.
Uncle Joe?
Well, okay. Holy smoke, where'd you get that, from a dartboard?
Well, just relax, Joe.
Don't even look.
Ow!
Joe, that was just the cotton.
Oh, Doc, finally tracked you down. What's this announcement you sent into the World Guardian?
Oh, I think it's self-explanatory.
Well, I'll say it's self-explanatory. If I print this, the whole valley will be up in arms.
What is it, Mr. Drucker?
He's quitting.
What?
Quitting?
Now, simmer down, and get it straight, Sam. I'm not quitting. I'm just going to slack off a little, work part-time.
Work part-time?
Now, you don't begrudge me that, do you, Joe? After all, I spent 40 years in this valley.
Well,
Not that I haven't enjoyed every moment of it, but the time has come to ease up a little. Those are the doctor's orders.
What doctor gave you them orders?
Me.
Oh, but you couldn't afford yourself.
I think it's great, Doc.
You deserve it.
What if some of us get sick?
Joe has got a point. Suppose somebody in the valley gets sick and you're not around.
Oh, I've made arrangements for that. I'm taking on a young associate.
Young? Wowee. Now you're talking, Doc.
Well, it don't thrill me.
Me neither.
What does a young doctor know about old diseases?
I don't follow you.
We got a lot of old codgers here in the valley.
Speak for yourself, Methuselah.
Well, what I mean is, people around here get gout, rheumatism, things like that. You're a natural for treating that because you've had all that stuff.
I'm a professional. I get it wholesale.
Yeah, a young doc might be okay on a kid's skinned knee or a stomach ache, but what does he know about the sicknesses an old-timer might come in with?
Yeah, I'm with Joe. Now, Doc, you see, you being an old fogey, an old goat, a senior citizen up in years, I mean, you... Joe, dig me out of this.
Doc, I think the least you could do is give us the right of approving this young guy you're going to stick us with.
Well, you'll know soon, because this young guy I'm going to stick you with, as you say, is arriving tomorrow. It must be him now. False alarm.
Yeah. Well, even under the old schedule, I'm late now, so we've got to go. I expect she's a passenger. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you planning to catch the cannonball?
No, I'm here to meet someone.
I see. Oh. She's here to meet someone.
Oh? Who?
Ma'am, who are you meeting?
Dr. Stewart.
Oh. Oh. She's meeting you.
Me? You don't suppose... Oh, no, it couldn't be. Excuse me. How do you do? I'm Dr. Stewart.
Oh, how nice of you to meet me. I'm Dr. Craig.
Yes, well, naturally, I wanted to meet you.
Only I'm something of a surprise.
Well, yes, you could say that.
Oh, but I was expected. I have a letter from Dean Lawrence.
Oh, yes, that's fine. But, you see, when I asked Dean Lawrence for an associate, I didn't expect, well, I naturally assumed that, but to put it bluntly, madam, you're a woman.
Diagnosis correct, Doctor.
And this is a rural area.
And a young man might fit in better.
Well, frankly, yes.
Well, that's why I wanted Dean Lawrence to let me come without warning you. I was afraid that if you had a choice, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, you're here.
Oh, dear, you make that sound as though you're stuck with me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry if it came out that way, but it's just that, well, you see, my patients are going to be expecting a male doctor, and, well...
It's going to take a bit of a selling job.
You do have a knack of hitting the nail right on the head, Doctor. Yes, Wendell?
Well, I hate to interrupt, but I'm the engineer, and I run the train, and I don't like to rush you, folks.
Dr. Craig, this is Wendell Gibbs.
How do you do, Mr. Gibbs? I'm delighted to meet you.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you, Miss... Doctor. Oh, no. I mean... Oh, no.
I guess that's one of the selling jobs?
Yes, and he's one of the easiest ones.
Oh, my, what a lovely old place. And what an appropriate name, Shady Rest.
You don't know how appropriate. I thought he might like to know I brought in a paying guest.
Paying guest? Good morning. Welcome to the Shady Rest. I'm Joseph P. Carson, the general manager. This sign here.
Oh, what an adorable desk clerk.
Thank you, man. Oh, him. Late as usual, huh? You're supposed to warn me when guests arrive. Where were you, sleeping on the job again?
I can't imagine being met by anyone nicer.
Gee, Janet Craig, M.D. Oh, you're from Maryland.
Try again, Joe.
M.D., North Dakota?
No, M.D. is right. It just doesn't stand for Maryland.
The only thing I can figure out for M.D. is... You're kidding.
How do you do, Mr. Carson?
How do you do, ma'am?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Joe, we won't be gone long. We're going to go over to the high school for a little tennis. Actually, we're firming up our figures for when that new young doctor arrives.
Well, you can stop firming.
Billy Joe and Bobby Joe, this is Dr. Janet Craig.
A woman doctor?
Ain't nothing sacred anymore.
How do you do? I do hope I'm not too much of a shock to you.
No, I think it's wonderful. Oh, me too. We were almost in the same profession.
Oh?
Yes, last year Bobby Joe was going to perform heart transplants, but now, unless I'm mistaken, she's decided to be a famous novelist or a foreign correspondent?
Whatever. Do you play tennis, Dr. Craig?
Yes, I love it. As a matter of fact, maybe we might have a game after I'm all settled in.
Hey, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, girls.
Would you show Dr. Craig to her room?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Room number 7.
See you later, Doctor.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Stewart.
I'd go along with you, Joe. This valley is no place for a woman doctor.
Why not?
Huh?
I said, why not?
Well, maybe you haven't been following the discussion. I said this valley is no place for a woman doctor.
I know, and I said, why not?
Joe, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard you.
Well, tell him why not.
Steve, you can't be serious.
I am serious. Why is this valley no place for a woman doctor?
Oh, brother. Okay, I'll give you a for instance. Say you're lying there on your deathbed. Got the picture?
Deathbed. Got it.
Call Doc Stewart. He comes a-running. Now you call this Dr. Janet Craig, you'll get a recording saying, sorry, she's at the beauty parlor getting a permanent.
That's good, Joe. Well, does that answer your why not?
No.
Oh, brother. Every day I get one like this in the chair. Whether it's on the missile race, the gold crisis, or foreign aid.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just don't go along with your reasoning. Now, if a woman is capable, why shouldn't she be a doctor?
Look, Steve, a doctor's somebody you should be able to confide in. Now, you tell Doc Stewart something, it never gets out of his office. You tell that to a woman doctor, and she'd have it on the party line before you got your prescription filled.
You're hot today, Joe. What do you say to that?
Easy on the sideburns.
I'm completely against having a woman doctor in the valley. My Elroy is subject to styes. And just the thought of another woman looking into his baby blue eyes is just more than I can bear.
Now, Evelyn, we can understand your position completely. Oh, Doris?
Well, going to a woman doctor would frighten me. Now, you take the operation I had last year. I think I've mentioned it before.
Yes, Doris. Every club meeting.
Yes. Well, I never would have pulled through if it wasn't for the comfort I got from Doc Stewart. When I put my hand trustingly in his, it gave me courage. The very thought makes me tingle all over.
Yes. And, Doris, you feel that with a woman doctor, you would not have had that same trust.
Or the tingle.
Well, thank you, Doris.
Excuse me, ladies, but personally, I think all of you are being very unfair.
What? And I agree with her.
We've met Dr. Janet Craig, and she seems to be a very fine person. She's charming and lovely and pretty.
Yes, we know.
That didn't help a bit. Well, what I mean is, she's probably A pretty good doctor, too.
Girls, it is not difficult for us to understand your attitudes. After all, you are single.
Not all of us. Betty Jo's married.
Oh, that's right. Betty Jo, how would you feel about your Steve going to Dr. Craig?
Well, I really haven't given it very much thought.
Maybe you should.
Just picture the good Dr. Craig holding Steve's hand while she takes his pulse.
Or thumping his chest while she looks for heaven knows what.
That wouldn't bother you, would it, Betty Jo?
No, not really. I don't think it would. See there? It just goes to show the rest of you aren't being very objective.
And I think all of you should give the matter some more thought.
Well, we've given enough thought already.
That's right, they should. Darling, what happened?
Oh, I must have sprained it helping Wendell unload a drum of insecticide.
Well, we can't take any chances.
Heavens, no. Better go right in and see that nice dude, Dr. Craig.
Oh, maybe I should.
Oh, honey, I can take care of it.
Yeah, honey, but a doctor could tell
Let's go in the kitchen and soak your arm in some hot water.
But, honey...
Wiggle your fingers. Go on, wiggle.
Wiggle my fingers?
Yeah, wiggle them. You see, they wiggle. They wiggle real good. There's nothing wrong. Nothing's broken.
Yeah, honey, but just to play it safe, maybe
Darling, let's go in the kitchen and soak your arm in some hot water. Everything will be just fine. That's a good boy. Come on.
Well, now, let's see, ladies. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 to 2 in favor of boycotting Dr. Janet Craig.
Dr. Stewart's office. Dr. Craig speaking. No, I'm sorry, he's not here. May I help you? Here. Oh, hello, Doctor.
Any activity while I was gone?
Oh, my goodness, yes. 3 patients came in. And when I asked them if I could help them, they said, no, thank you. They'd come back when the doctor was in. And they all made a special point of underlining doctor.
That's what I was afraid of. I heard by the grapevine a group of women got together and decided to boycott you.
Oh, then I guess I'll just have to specialize in male patients.
Don't count on it. I stopped by the barber shop for a shave, and when I went in, Bert and the customers looked at me as if I was carrying a case of virus in that little black bag.
Oh, dear. Well, that doesn't sound too encouraging.
Oh, it's too bad. If you were to pack up and take off, I couldn't blame you.
Me? Leave? Oh, no, Doctor. Not on your stethoscope. No, I like a small town. And the idea of the Shady Rest is something I've always dreamed of.
But if the people in the valley won't accept you.
Dr. Stewart's office. Dr. Craig speaking. Yes, just a minute. You want me? Yes? Oh, yes, Mr. Miller. Yes, I will right away. All right. We've made our first breakthrough.
But that's what we need. Now, what's the problem?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I was so excited about being wanted, I didn't even ask.
Well, I'd better come along just in case.
Oh, no, Doctor. No, please don't. No, that would spoil everything. This is the chance I've been waiting for. Wish me luck.
Sounds like she went for it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Terrific. When she gets out to your place and finds out you need her because your cow Lillian's given birth to a calf, that'll be the end of Madam Doctor.
Joe, isn't this being a little mean?
No, Sam. It ain't being a little mean. It's being big mean. But it's for a good cause.
Right. A rural doctor's got to expect a call like that.
If she's going to practice here in the valley, this is what she'll be up against.
And it's an act of mercy that she finds out now.
This way, she can pack her little black bag and leave quietly. No harm done.
I don't know, Joe. After all, she is a woman.
Yeah, but a doctor first. Now, you take Doc Stewart. To him, a patient was always a patient, whether it was a man or a goat.
True. And sometimes, like in your case, it was hard for him to tell the difference.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Howdy, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Craig.
Yes, ma'am. Right this way, ma'am.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Miller.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to seem stuffy, but my correct title is doctor, and I'd appreciate it very much if you'd address me that way.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, oh, shouldn't we be getting up to the house?
What for?
Well, didn't you say your wife is ill?
When was that?
On the telephone. You did say Lillian, didn't you?
Oh, sure. That's my cow, Lillian Gish. Name all of my cows after famous movie actors. Any objections?
Oh, no, of course not. Only what do you need me for?
I don't. Lillian does.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Miller. There must be some mistake. I don't treat cows.
Why not?
Well, I'm a physician, not a veterinarian.
Didn't stop Doc Stewart.
Oh?
He's a real doc. Don't make no difference what it is. Cow, pig, human. If it's sick, he cures it.
Well, he's quite a remarkable man.
Should have called him in the first place. Well, seeing as how you can't handle the case,
Well, who says I can't?
Well, no. Seems to me I heard somebody say I'm a physician, not a veterinarian. Wasn't that you?
Look, Mr. Miller, if you're trying to get my goat, you're succeeding, but you're not going to get rid of me.
Oh?
Well, I don't know where it says anything about cows and the Hippocratic Oath, but if Lillian needs me, I'm here. Lead on, Mr. Miller. Lead on.
This is Lillian.
Oh, well, hi, Lillian. What seems to be your complaint?
Complaint? Well, she ain't got any complaints. She's just getting ready to calf, that's all.
Oh, of course. Oh, I see.
Good Lord, woman. You didn't think she got into that shape from eating green apples?
I'm afraid I'm not a country girl.
Lady, that don't come under the heading of a big surprise. You sure you don't want me to send for Doc Stewart?
Absolutely sure. But what do you expect me to do for her? I mean, if she's going to have a calf, why don't you just let her have it?
Fine, if it all goes well. But what if it don't? I set a lot of store by Lillian.
I see. All right, well, I guess I'd better take up the vigil. There now, Lillian. What are you hoping for, honey? A boy or a girl? Oh, you don't care, do you, girl? Just as long as it's healthy.
Confound it, Ben. You had no right to pull a stunt like that.
Why not? She's a doctor, ain't she?
Sure, but she's not used to things like this.
Well, she's gonna do doctoring around here. She dang well better get used to it. That or clear out.
You people are the most stubborn... Oh, forget it. Dr. Craig, you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Positive. But more important, mother and daughter are doing well.
Nice work.
I really feel as though I ought to hand out cigars. Take it easy, Lillian. So, at first, I thought it was going to be a perfectly simple birth. And then I realized it just became evident that she breached, and so I...
Well, that isn't an easy job, even for a strong man.
Well, it's amazing what you can do when you really have to. What do you suppose he'll call her?
Oh, probably Dorothy L'Amour. He's moving into modern times, you know.
Oh, my. Just look. Isn't this a lovely and restful place?
Yes, it is. But I don't imagine you'll miss it much after tonight.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not still planning to stay, are you?
Oh, why not?
Well, you know, you'll be fighting an uphill battle.
Oh, Doctor, that started the day I entered medical school.
Oh, sure. Medical school was rough. But we all went through that.
Ever tried going through it in skirts?
How's that?
Doctor, small towns don't have a monopoly on prejudice against women in medicine. Or have you forgotten Professor Corey?
Oh, dear, the last of the great misogynists.
As far as he was concerned, my usefulness began and ended with making the coffee and cleaning up the lab. Oh, and then there was the treatment I got in anatomy class.
Oh?
Doctor, you have no idea how many embarrassing questions can be asked of the lone female in an anatomy class.
They must have ganged up on you.
Oh, they were. They wanted me out. But I wanted in even more.
And here you are.
That's right. Here I am. This is another place I want in. I want in very much. Oh, my bag.
And just so you realize it won't be easy.
Well, I'm going to give it a try. Good night, Doctor. See? Well, I already have someone on my side.
Oh, you have more than that. You have at least 3. There's Dog, and me, and don't forget Dorothy Lamour.
Tomorrow night, don't miss the Ed Sullivan Show with the Jacksons when they were the Jackson 5, the Rascals when they were the Young Rascals, and George Carlin before he had a beard. It's an entire hour with Ed Sullivan. Tomorrow night, starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on TV Land. Now, stay tuned for the Sonny and Cher Show, next on TV Land.
Petticoat Junction.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hi, Wendell. Hi. Where's Sam?
I suppose he's in the back room. This is the day he puts out the Hooterville World Guardian. I didn't want to bother him.
Well, he runs this store. You got a right to be waited on.
I know, but yelling for him seems kind of rude.
You don't have to yell. There's a much subtler way to get him to come out here.
Oh?
Watch.
Jones, put those cookies back.
It does work. Better than the burglar alarm.
What's this?
I was just giving Wendell here the lowdown on him. Hey, what kind of headline is that?
Well, Doc Stewart announces new associate.
Looks like you're giving in to the opposition.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but Doc Stewart has taken on Dr. Craig as his new associate.
You're blabbing it all over the valley with this headline.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Joe. As editor, it's my obligation to print the news.
You make it look like an established fact that this woman doctor is going to stay in the valley.
Well, I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
How about that meeting we had the other night? I thought we all agreed to make a pact not to give in till Doc Stewart replaced her. Right, Wendell?
Yes, that's right, I think.
Wendell, how do you feel about having a woman doctor?
Well, I do think we ought to give and take a little. Be fair about it.
You mean you'd actually go to a woman doctor?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm kind of yes and no about it. Sometimes I lean one way and the other way at other times.
Wendell, we're trying to get a straight answer. Now, what would you do if we had a woman doctor?
Well, I'll tell you.
You do that.
I've made up my mind not to get sick while she's here.
Sam, about that news item, give it as little importance as you have to. And bury that article in the back of the paper and get another headline.
Well, that's just the point. An eye-catching headline ain't too easy to come by. I've got one here, but it don't amount to much. Ben Miller strikes gold.
Ben Miller strikes gold? Well, that's a sensational headline.
Yeah, but when you get into the meat of the story, you discover that Ben Miller struck Harry Gold at the lodge meeting Friday night.
Details do hurt it a little.
Now, here's another one I could use. Newt Kiley finds frog in pitcher of buttermilk.
I don't see anything newsworthy about that.
Well, the newsworthy part of it is, when he drank the buttermilk, he couldn't find the frog anymore.
I guess that's why I was hopping up and down the railroad track the other day. Well, you do as you like, Sam. I'd lay off that lady doctor. Give her as little publicity as possible.
Okay, Joe.
Sam.
Yeah?
I want it understood between the three of us that right here and now we'll make a pact not to weaken. We'll hold her ground against this Dr. Craig until she moves out of the valley.
Yeah, but Joe, she may try to sweet-talk us, use women's wiles.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but we ain't going to fall for it. We're going to completely ignore her. Give her the old freeze. Agreed?
Agreed.
Wendell?
What if she talks to me?
Don't say a word. Just say, Right, okay?
Okay. The old freeze.
Well, I better go change this headline. Go!
See how it works, Wendell?
Amazing, amazing.
What do you think, Doctor?
Well, I'm worried.
Worried about what?
About myself. This baby's so healthy, I'll never have any business.
I'll take her. It's time for a nap.
Honey, let me put her down.
Darling, do you really want to try?
Yes. Yes, I do.
It's a very good thing for the father to take a hand in the baby's care.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, sweetheart, don't cry. She hates me.
Maybe I'd better do it.
No, wait a minute. Does this happen very often?
Every time.
Oh, I see. Steve, watch out!
What? What's the matter?
Nothing now.
Hey, honey, she stopped crying.
What happened? He's holding her the way she wants to be held. You see, Steve, she's a human being, not a piece of rare china. And she's come into a pretty awesome world, and the one thing she wants more than anything is security.
Well, yeah, I was just afraid that...
Exactly. And if you're afraid, she's afraid. That's why she cried.
Be brave, Daddy. Hold that baby.
Yeah. Okay, daughter, did you hear that? Now I'm going to take you in your room and put you down and give you a great big bottle of security. Did you hear that? She said daddy. Daddy. Say it again. Say daddy. Say it again. Daddy.
All she did was burr.
Let him hear what he wants to.
You're pretty smart, you know.
Oh, yes, that's me. The wise old doc.
Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks. No, really. I've got to be going.
That's right. I guess you do have other patients.
Well, no, not really.
Oh?
The fact that I am the wise old doc is one of the better kept secrets.
That's not fair.
It may not be fair, but unfortunately, as they say, that's the way it is, baby. Oh, there's my transportation. Goodbye, and thank you. And take care of that beautiful baby.
We will. Thank you for stopping by.
Betty Joe.
What is it, darling? Did she burp again?
Not this time.
Coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for waiting. Is anything wrong? Are you sure? Is that all you can say? Okay.
You want to know why? It's the old freeze.
Oh?
I'm sorry, but that's what it is. It's the old freeze.
Oh, I see. Well, then, if that's the case, I guess you better just get on up there and highball her.
Yes, ma'am. Did you say highball her?
Mm-hmm.
That's a railroad expression.
I know. My daddy was a hoghead. That means engineer.
I know. Do you know anything about trains?
Well, a little. For instance, I know that this locomotive of yours is a 460 built around 1891 with 56-inch drivers and 17 by 24 cylinders. Boiler pressure of, say, 160 pounds and 18,000 pounds of tractive effort. Am I close?
Almost right on the nose.
Hmm?
Would you like to ride with me up in the cab?
Oh, yes, I'd love it. Oh, but what about the old freeze?
Oh, yes. I'm the engineer here. I do what I want.
Good afternoon, Mr. Drucker.
Oh, good afternoon. Hi.
I'm Dr. Craig. We've met before.
Yeah. Well, this is a self-service store. Help yourself to what you want.
Well, actually, I didn't come in to buy anything. I just wanted to thank you for that nice article you wrote about my being associated with Dr. Stewart.
You liked it?
Oh, yes. And I very much appreciate your putting the item in the back of the paper.
Oh, yeah, it was in the back of the paper, all right. It was so far back, I thought I was going to have to put out a P.S.
Well, you couldn't have handled it any better.
I couldn't?
No, well, you see, most small-town newspapers would have taken a story like that, put it on the front page, and then made big headlines out of it.
They would?
But you, knowing that doctors shun publicity, treated it just right.
Well, yeah. As editor-in-chief, you have to be up on all that stuff.
How many are there on your staff?
You mean counting editorial staff, the reporters, the sports department, the advertising manager, and the wire service personnel?
Yes.
One? Me.
You mean you put out this wonderful newspaper all by yourself?
Every word of it, from the weather report to the obituaries.
It's unbelievable.
Well, you're new here in the community. After you've been here a while, I got work to do.
Well, you know, I think I'll buy another copy of this. I want to send it to a friend of mine on one of the big metropolitan dailies back east.
You got a friend on one of those big papers?
Mm-hmm. The managing editor. I want to show him that they don't have a corner on all the talent.
Gee, imagine my paper being read by one of those... You go ahead, you do whatever you want. It don't make any difference to me one way or the other. If you want to send it airmail special delivery, there's some stamps in a drawer.
No, thanks. I want to include a note. The old philosopher says... You mean you're also the old philosopher?
I said I write every single word of it.
The old philosopher says, don't let your dog days hound you by barking up the wrong tree. You thought of that?
All by myself. Read the next one.
Remember this pearl of wisdom from the great seashell of life. Clam up when you're steamed. Oh, you really are a philosopher.
Well, they come to me just like that. The minute I think of one, I jot it down. Oh, I got a whole box full of them. Would you like to see them?
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, your poor son. Oh, that's a shame.
Well, that's all right. There's an old philosopher says, don't cry over spilled paint.
Girls, I hate to tell you this, but you're a disgrace to the Maternal Order of Hens of America. Don't like the truth, huh? You see that light bulb? I put that light up there so you wouldn't know whether it's daytime or nighttime. That way you're supposed to lay eggs around the clock. Now, lately, you haven't been coming up to your quota because some wiseacre's been turning off the lights. Now, I'm not accusing you dames, because personally, I don't think you're that smart. But I would like to find out who your accomplice is. I'll leave that on. In closing, I'd like to say this. If each and every one of you don't come up with 6 eggs by Saturday, we'll be enjoying you on Sunday, if you get what I mean. Now, what do you say to that? Oh, yeah? Well, I mean it. Okay, who's a smart aleck? Oh, so you're the culprit, you flea-bitten pot roast. You better run.
So this
been looking all over for you. Dinner's ready.
Well, it's about time. You should have been at the table 3 minutes ago.
Guess what, Uncle Joe? Dr. Craig cooked dinner tonight.
Dr. Craig? I'll eat up at the Pixley Diner.
Well, you can't do that. She went to a lot of trouble.
That's all we need to have a doctor cooking for us.
Oh, I don't know. She seemed to know what she was doing.
I bet her coffee tastes like quinine. And the gravy like penicillin.
Uncle Joe, don't be like that. She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, well,
Come on, don't be grumpy. I'm sure it'll be a very delicious meal.
I'm not gonna like it.
Uncle Joe, at times you can be so... Well, come on. Let's not think about that. Let's concentrate on the times when you're charming and debonair and a real gentleman. Please, for my sake. Well, I think that's about everything. Here, you started off. Dr. Craig made beef stroganoff especially for you.
Stroganoff? What's that, French for leftovers?
I do hope you like it.
I'm a chicken and dumpling man myself.
Well, do you like it?
Well, I can always fill up on bread.
I wonder how Billy Joe's doing with her singing engagement.
From the sound of her record that you played for me, I'd say she's knocking him dead.
I hope so.
Hey, Mutt, get off of that furniture.
I don't see the dog.
I guess he crawled under the sofa.
Here we are. Oh, does that look good? Deep dish apple pie and homemade ice cream.
Well, I hope you like it better than my stroganoff.
I doubt it. Down through the years, I've been pretty spoiled.
Uncle Joe.
Sorry, but that's the way it is.
Well, if you don't want it, I do. I thought you didn't want it.
Just trying to keep you from being a hog.
Is that good? Heavenly. Gorgeous. Divine, really.
Down here. You know, I have a habit of reading in bed at night, and so I just came down for a glass of milk.
I was getting a glass of milk myself. Well, whenever I have a glass of milk, I always like to have something to wash down, not waste the milk.
Too bad you couldn't have picked something that you like better rather than my beef stroganoff and deep dish apple pie. Oh, hello, little fella. I'll tell you what, why don't we give him this?
No, no.
You can have some of that nice leftover meatloaf in the icebox.
Well, the reason I don't want him to have it, he's in training. He's too fat for his own good. Look at his bay window. Why don't you go and jog?
Why don't I warm this up for you?
Well, there's no need of that.
But I want to. Now, my father told me the man is king of the house, and the woman must wait on him. Now, I'll warm that stroganoff up. It'll be ready in just a few minutes. And then you can have this for dessert later.
No, no. I can't wait. We'll have this first, then the stroganoff. She didn't fight fair. She hit me in my Achilles heel, my stomach.
We'll see you. What's the matter?
I'm going up, too.
You are?
Uh-huh.
I thought you had a train to run.
I thought you had a store to run.
Well, it's before hours.
And I'm ahead of schedule.
I suppose you're here to see Joe. Go right ahead.
Oh, no, that's okay. You see him first.
I don't want to see him. Oh, good morning, ma'am.
Why, good morning, gentlemen. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah. No. But he wants to see Joe.
No, why don't you do?
I do not.
Well, you must be here for some reason.
Well, it's this.
Oh, the romance of the rails. The story of steam engines then and now.
I knew you'd be fascinated.
Oh, sure. Nothing fascinates a beautiful woman like a book full of freight trains.
Oh, but I am fascinated, Mr. Drucker.
You see? Look, right here in the front. The thrashing wheels of a 460.
The thrashing wheels of a 460. Cry-eye, Wendell. Janet, Doctor, I've got to see you. Let's sit over there.
Hey?
After you left yesterday, I was really inspired. The old philosopher turned them out all night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what do you think of this one? You can lead a horse to water, but an elephant has to pack his trunk.
How was that again?
Wendell, just go peddle your book.
Oh, yes, the book, Doctor. Look here. K.C. Jones, old number 382.
Oh, excellent.
And here, do you know what that is? 2666 Allegheny.
Oh, the Chesapeake in Ohio.
Right.
Oh.
Look at her. Big, powerful, beautiful. And here's another one right here.
See what you think of this one. The night has 1,000 eyes, the day but one.
What, isn't that from the poem by Francis W. Bourdillon?
Oh, you know that. Well, I agree with her.
It's a he.
Well, I have some others here.
Look at this magnificent shot of the old William Mason crossing a trestle.
Oh, my.
Well, for crying out loud.
Oh, excuse me, would you please? I have something in the oven.
What the heck's the matter with you guys? Is this what you call the old freeze?
Joe, you gotta understand. A thing like this ain't easy.
Yeah, she's too warm to freeze.
Face it, she's got wild.
Oh, boy. And after the three of us had made a pact, me and two spineless jellyfish. Okay, I'll carry on alone. When that great day arrives, we awaken in the morning and find there's no longer a lady doctor in the valley, you'll all come to me and say, what's that?
Here you are, Joe. Those blueberry muffins I promised you last night.
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
Oh, didn't he tell you? Oh, we had a lovely, long talk late last night.
Late?
Oh, my, yes. It must have been well after midnight, wasn't it, Joe?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, I do, Joe. You were putting on the old freeze.
Yeah, you cracked even before we did.
I did not. Well, doggone it, it's harder for me. I'm right here in the front lines.
Yeah, and after you fell, you had the nerve to try to chew us out.
Yeah, the nerve. You got a lot of nerve, Joe. A lot of nerve.
I was. But listen, I'm just as human as the next guy.
I'd question that. Let's go, Wendell. I've had enough of him.
So have I.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. You're the two best friends I got in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad about that.
But it'll probably work out for the best.
What do you mean?
Well, them being my two best friends, if they'd have stayed, I'd have to share your muffins with them. Put on a little pot of coffee, will you? I'll call you. Raise you 5.
All right. I'll call that and raise you 5.
Call. What do you got?
Deuces.
How many?
A pair.
Beats me.
Wow. What do you know?
Looks like the little lady's giving us a lesson.
Beginner's luck.
She doesn't look like a beginner to me.
You know, I really want to thank you, gentlemen, for this. I just can't tell you how I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I don't mean the winning. I mean your permitting me to sit in with you, for accepting me.
Come on, deal.
Of course, I know I'm only just sitting in for Doc Stewart, just to fill in the game.
We wouldn't have asked you if we didn't want you. Right, Sam?
Oh, sure, right.
We're crying out loud, will somebody deal?
Hello, Steve.
Hi. Dr. Craig, I just got the word on my shortwave that Grace Olney's baby is sick again.
Oh. Oh, that's the lady in Mercer Flat?
Right. I can fly up there right away.
All right, I'll get my bag. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Will you cash me in?
Pleasure.
What about our game?
Well, what about it? We're almost out of chips.
She's too good for us.
Oh, baloney. I just been softening her up. Let her get overconfident.
Did a good job, Joe. Looks like you cleaned these fellas. 50 tens, 100 fives, and 200 ones.
Pay up, banker.
Okay, here you are. 35 cents.
Thank you. Good night, gentlemen. Come on, Steve, let's go.
See you.
Well, that's what happens when you got a woman in the game. They grab the money and run.
But, Joe, she's a doctor. She had to go.
It would have been the same with old Doc Stewart.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
What would have been different?
Old Doc Stewart always loses. You know, I've been thinking. This woman-doctor business ain't going to work out here in the valley. And it's up to us to do something about it. Now, the only way we can handle it is with the old freeze. That's the ticket. We won't even talk to her. If she talks to us, we'll... Oh, well. Cash me in, soon.
I don't have the right change. Next time you're in the store, I'll give you a stick of gum.
Tonight, don't miss the Ed Sullivan Show with the Jacksons when they were the Jackson 5, the Rascals when they were the Young Rascals, and George Carlin before he had a beard. It's an entire hour with Ed Sullivan. Tonight, starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on TV Land. Now, stay tuned for the Sonny and Cher Show, next on TV Land.
Petticoat Junction.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It's a real friendly place. Come and be our guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And there's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Telling you, Wendell, I can't go along with you.
But we must remember, Joe, that there are always two sides to every question.
And the two that you're on are wrong.
Personally, I just read arguments, but you asked for my opinion.
I told you I respected your opinion, even though it's more stupid than the one you come up with.
But, Joe, the way I differ from you is...
Don't take my word for it. Ask Sam.
That's a splendid idea. What do you think about it, Sam?
Well, in my personal opinion... Wait a second. I don't even know what you two Jaspers are arguing about.
Woman doctor, Dr. Craig.
Well, what do you want to argue about her for? We put up a good fight to get her out of the valley, and we lost, so let's get on with the checker game and forget it.
I guess you haven't heard the latest news.
What news?
She's opening up an office in the Shady Rest Hotel.
No kidding.
Yeah, the way I hear it, Doc Stewart's going to handle all the patients down around his office. She's taking care of the ones down our way.
Hey, that means if you get sick, you're stuck with her.
Sam.
Huh?
I I'm not laughing along with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I know how you feel. It'd kill me to have to go to a woman doctor.
Yeah, and that's the way the rest of the guys in the valley feel. Right, Wendell?
Yes, I suppose so. The only thing is, she's such a nice lady. It's a shame that we have to hate her.
Yeah, but forget it. We can't let things like that bother us. Now, the humane thing to do for her good and for the sake of the valley is to ask her to leave.
It's easier said than done.
Oh, I don't know. There are ways.
Well, what are we going to do, get up a posse?
No, we'll be more subtle than that. Say, for example, some guy comes down with a mysterious disease that she can't cure. What would you say to that?
I'd say I feel sorry for the poor guy with a mysterious disease.
Sam, you ain't following me. The guy doesn't actually come down with a disease. He fakes the phony symptoms. She can't figure it out. The people in the valley lose confidence in her, and away she goes.
Yeah, I can see how that would work.
Of course, the problem is to find the right guy to pull this off. Calls for a crafty, underhanded type. Hasn't much to do. Lies around all day. We could just come up with a fellow like that. You stop staring at me and help me think.
Joe.
Huh?
Happy symptoms.
Now, wait a minute. We're all in this together. The guy ought to be chosen fair and square. Well, I have it.
Oh, no, you don't. Last time we drew straws, we had so many ties, I ended up with a bald broom.
Well, if you won't go for that, we'll lag for it. The loser becomes a patient and gets a mysterious disease.
But wait a second. How are you going to work this?
See the door there? We'll lag for it, and in the end, the one that's the furthest away is it. Here, you go first, Sam. Here you are, Wendell. Right back over here. Sam, will you lag? They don't warm up this much for the World Series.
Try to top that one.
Go ahead, Wendell. You're next.
Yes, sir. I never did go in much for lagging. I know some of the other boys used to pitch pennies against the wall, but between my paper route and my music lessons...
Wendell, will you throw that thing? Right in the pickle barrel. Tough luck, Wendell.
Next week's special, build checkers.
There's no use in me even throwing.
Come on, Joe.
If I couldn't beat that, I really need a doctor.
Go ahead and lag. Oh, wait just a darn minute. You can't roll it, you gotta lag it.
That's the way I lag.
Joe, in fairness to Wendell...
Stand back.
Hey, Joe, by the looks of you, you won't have to come up with a phony illness.
You know, I think this place is going to make a perfect reception room.
And so handy, right off the lobby.
Ooh, you know, he's kind of spooky.
Golly, he looks like he went on one of those crash diets.
You know, for a girl who wants to be a lady doctor, you don't show too much respect for medical science.
Oh, I decided against being a lady doctor.
Oh, how come?
The books are too heavy.
Okay, I think this is just about it. Let's see now. Where'll I put it?
You know, I kind of like it where it is.
Bobby Joe?
I think it's perfect.
I married the wrong sister. Betty Joe rearranges the living room so much, I'm thinking of laying down a set of tracks and putting the furniture on wheels.
You know, Steve, we sure do appreciate your help.
Well, I knew you couldn't count on Joe, not the way he feels about Dr. Craig moving in.
Poor Uncle Joe. He just can't get used to the idea of a woman doctor. Well, he'll change his mind.
No, I wouldn't bet on it. Once Joe forms an opinion, it hardens like a hunk of concrete.
I know, but we're going to push him into the 20th century if we have to do it with a bulldozer.
Hello, girls. Steve.
Hi.
Oh, this is coming along beautifully. You know, this is going to make a fine office.
They got everything but piped-in music.
Well, then, for the time being, every time I take a temperature or check a pulse, I'll just have to hum a few bars. Huh.
It's the sack I use when I catch fish off the trestle. Joe, I wish you'd tell me what these ice cubes are for.
They're all part of my beautiful plan. Wendell, in the next couple of minutes, you're going to be looking at the sickest man you ever saw.
Who?
Me.
Oh, dear, if I'd known you weren't feeling well, we could have stopped at Ben Miller's and got some apples. You know what they say, an apple a day.
Wendell, will you get it through your head? I ain't going to really be sick. We're just pretending. But first, I got to come up with some mysterious symptoms. That's where this heating pad and the ice cubes come in.
Oh, yes, the heating pad is warm and the ice cubes are cold.
Right. Now, should I put the ice cubes on my chest and the heating pad on my back, or the other way around? What do you think?
Personally, I'm a hot water bottle man myself. I use it on my feet on a chilly evening. But like everything else, there are two schools of thought.
You're a big help.
Thank you. But if we can't help our fellow man, what are we here for?
I know what I'll do. I'll put the heating pad on my chest and the ice cubes on my back.
Oh, that way you'll be cold on one side and hot on the other.
Right. We'll have Doc Craig so confused she won't know her stethoscope from a thermometer.
Joe, how do you ever think of these things?
Wendell, when a man's born with a rare gift, he don't ask questions. He accepts it.
I guess some people have it and some people don't.
Now, to make my illness look more serious, here's what I want you to do.
Oh, this is going to be just great, girls. We just have a few more books to go, and then we'll be all set.
Move to the right, Bobby. Oh, that's good.
Excuse me.
Hi, Wendell. Mr. Gibbs.
Pardon me for bothering you, but Joe would like to know how to spell bequeath.
Bequeath? B-E-Q-U. Bequeath? Where is Uncle Joe?
He's upstairs.
Is something wrong?
No, he's just on his deathbed.
Oh, no.
I'll go right up and see him. Nothing like having a doctor in the house.
Come in. Hi, Sam.
No, Mr. Carson. It's Dr. Craig.
Oh, guess my eyes are playing tricks on me.
What seems to be the trouble?
I don't know. My body keeps getting hot and cold.
Even when you have a fever 1 minute and chills the next?
No, at the same time. How high does that thing go?
106 degrees.
Only 106? You better stand back. I'll break it.
Well, your face is flushed and your hands are cold. Well, your pulse is normal.
Broke a record, eh, Doc?
Oh, your temperature's normal, too.
What kind of doctrine is this? We got chills and fever, burning up in front and freezing behind. You tell me I'm normal.
Yes, your chest is nice and warm, and, well, your back's like ice.
I keep trying to tell you.
Take a deep breath. Again. Well, there's no congestion.
Don't make it hard on yourself, Doc. I got the kind of body that's baffled medical science for years. I've had many a doctor come and look at me and shake his head and walk away.
Let me take your pulse again.
There's only one man understands the peculiar nature of my chemistry.
Who's that?
Old Doc Stewart. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be alive and sick today.
And you can get this filled over at Medberry's. Dr. Craig, how are you making out with your new office?
Oh, just fine. One of these days, just as soon as I'm settled in, we're going to have a formal opening.
Good. I'll be down to Krista with a bottle of iodine.
Listen, do you have a minute?
Oh, I don't have any appointments left for the rest of the week, except with a smallmouth bass and Lake Wilderness.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to keep you from that, so I'll be brief. I've just come from a case that's left me, somewhat bewildered.
Well, now, who could that be?
Mr. Carson.
Understandable.
What?
I don't favor an absentee diagnosis, but in this case, I'd say he's bluffing.
Bluffing? Well, now, why would he do that?
I've been through this for years. Every fall, regular as clockwork, when it comes time to get in the wood for the winter, he comes down with a strange seizure. And then come spring, when it's time to put up the window screens, he's confined to bed with a mysterious virus.
An ailment for all seasons.
You name the job, and he'll find an illness for it.
Why would he pull a stunt like that on me?
Oh, probably trying to make you look bad. You know, the resentment he's built up against lady doctors.
Yes. What do you suggest I do about it?
Well, I had some sugar-coated pink pills here. You give them to him. They won't do him any good, but they won't do him any harm either. At least you've treated him. And then, forget it.
All right. Thank you very much. And good luck on your fishing trip. And I hope you get that small-mouthed bass to say, oh.
Come in. It's so dark. Who is it?
Sam Drucker.
Oh, gummit, Sam, why don't you say so? You know, being an invalid can get a man down.
Thought your present, Joe. Ginger snaps. Gift wrapped for that extra touch of glamour.
Oh, you didn't need to do that. I'm not really sick, you know. I'm just faking.
So am I. The box is empty.
Why?
Don't panic, Joe. I'm just kidding. Say, how did you do with Dr. Craig? Do you think you put it over on her?
Did I put it over on her? Sam, I threw that poor woman the biggest curve since old Dizzy Dean hung up his glove.
Really crossed her up, huh?
By the time that poor girl walked out of here, she was taking her own pulse instead of mine. I invented symptoms they haven't even discovered yet.
Sounds like that'd get rid of her.
Can't miss. Well, this time she's turning in her little black bag into Doc Stewart's is probably on her way back east.
Here you are, Joe. More ice.
Wendell, I don't need any more ice.
Oh, yes, you do. I just brought Dr. Craig back on the cannonball.
What?
Yeah. I ran all the way up here from the stop to warn you. A dog even nipped at my ankle.
Wendell, are you sure about this?
Sure, I'm sure. I know when I'm dog-nipped. Look, I'll show you.
I'm not talking about that. I mean Dr. Craig.
It's Dr. Craig. May I come in?
Just a minute. Wait till I'm decent.
That could take a lifetime.
Sam, press that hot pad on my chest. Wendell, press the ice against my back.
Okay, Joe. Where do you want?
Right there.
Okay.
I heard Mr. Carson cry out in pain, and I thought I'd better come right in.
Oh, doctor, he's in terrible shape. All of a sudden, he started moaning and twitching like that.
I see. Well, you give him 2 of these every 3 hours, and he'll have a complete recovery. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh, well, aren't you going to give him an examination or something?
No, that won't be necessary. He's doing just fine.
She certainly didn't seem very concerned.
Yeah, well, doctors are always seeing a lot of human misery. They probably hardened to it.
She probably took one look at you and said to herself, well, let's put a lily on his chest and forget it.
Oh.
What's wrong, Joe?
Just as I predicted. You see these pills? Those are the very same pills Doc Stewart gives me every time I'm sick.
What's that prove?
Proves how baffled she was over my illness. Had to go running to Doc Stewart to get help.
Do the pills work for you, Joe?
Every time. It's a miracle drug Doc Stewart came up with, just for me.
What are you going to do with him, Joe? You know you're not sick.
Even if I was dying, I wouldn't let him cure me. See her get the credit.
Dr. Craig, are you trying to tell us that he's been faking? That he's been up to his old tricks? Is that it?
Well, girls, just remember, you didn't hear it from me. Don't worry, we won't blow the whistle on him.
We'll go along with him.
We always do.
Honestly, I've never seen anyone crave attention like Uncle Joe does. Sorry, outside of you.
Fiddle with your hurry up and get them ice cubes out of there before I freeze to death.
I'm trying to hurry, but they're slippery.
Sam, look at that dresser drawer and see if there's any clean linen. I can't get back into bed and lie on them wet sheets.
Now maybe you'll come to your senses and stop all this nonsense.
Stop now? Just when we got her on the run?
Joe, all this misery and pain you're going through.
Sam, anything worthwhile is worth suffering for. Take George Washington at Valley Forge.
And you going to stand there and compare yourself to Washington at Valley Forge?
No, there's no comparison. I'm colder.
You know something? Ice cubes are a lot like snowflakes. No two are exactly alike.
Wendell, will you stop with the snowflakes and the ice cubes before I shake myself to death? That's it, rub it in. Wag your tail, create a breeze. That's all I need's a draft. Boy, I got it bad. Well, I ain't faking this time. Go in.
Hi, Joe. Brought down a copy of The Guardian so you can see the item about... Hey, Joe, you're doing beautiful. I never saw you look so sick.
Sam, I...
Gesundheit. Oh, that sneeze is a good touch. Could have fooled me with it if I hadn't known better.
Sam.
And those lips. I've never seen such a beautiful shade of purple. What did you do, color them with grape juice?
No, I didn't color them with grape juice.
Oh, and your eyes. Hey, that's the topper, all bleary and bloodshot. Joe, you're fantastic. You'll have Doc Craig turning in her tongue depressors before the week is out.
Sam, feel my forehead.
Hey, that's nice and hot. How'd you work that out?
Sam, I ain't working anything out. I'm really sick.
What?
Feel my back.
It's frigid.
Yeah, that's without any ice cubes.
Joe, you could be sick.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, you ninny.
Well, it's probably from lying in those wet sheets. Oh, this could be serious, real serious. Well, what I'm trying to say is, Joe, you could be sick. Sarah, get me Doc Stewart and hurry. Yeah, it's an emergency. I'll explain later. Just get me through to him. What? He doesn't, huh? Well, you better try Doc's answering service. His answering service. Luther's Feed and Grain Store. Oh, hello, Doc. I was just trying to get Doc Stewart.
Oh, well, that'll be a little hard to do. He's up at Lake Wilderness. He won't be back until the end of the week.
Oh, no kidding. Forget it, Sarah. I said... They haven't heard from Doc Stewart, but Luther has a special on chicken feed, $4.49. I don't have time for that, Sarah. This is bad. You know, Joe needs Doc. He's getting worse.
Oh, more chills and fever?
Well, no, I don't know what went on before, but the poor guy is really sick. I just left him. He was perspiring and shaking. He's in a bad way. Now, honest he is. I'm not kidding.
Well, I can see that you're not. All right, I'll get right down there.
Thank you, Doctor.
You got here, huh, Doc? Oh, it's you. I want Doc Stewart.
Doc Stewart's out of town.
But I gotta have him. He knows every corpuscle in my body.
Well, now just relax. Everything's going to be all right.
Gosh, Doc Craig really went up there in a hurry. You don't think it's anything serious, do you? I don't know.
I believe what I read this time?
Yeah. These ain't no mystery symptoms.
Evidently not.
Doc, I'm sorry about the hard time I gave you. I'm ashamed. I'll tell you what. When you stick that in me, I won't even mind if you smile.
Just forget the past.
All I ask is that you pull me through. Not for my sake, but just so I can tell the whole valley what a miserable fraud I've been.
Well, in that case, then, I'll have to do my best.
Hi, everybody.
Uncle Joe!
Hey, it's good to see you up and around.
Nice. You look much better, doesn't it? Yeah. Come on over here and sit down.
We were worried about you for a while, you know.
I got to feeling better and thought I'd come down. Do I smell a pot roast in the oven?
With brown potatoes and fried onions. Now, Doc Craig says you're not ready for any solid foods yet. Just broth and milk toast.
Doc Craig, she can't tell me what to do.
Oh, yes, she can.
If she weren't here to take Doc Stewart's place, you wouldn't be smelling that pot roast.
I'll tell you a little secret. All that treatment she gave me didn't mean a thing. What really turned the tide was them pink pills she brought the first time. The ones Doc Stewart gives me all the time.
Hello there, fella. What have you got there? A bottle of pills. Pink pills.
And the bottle's still sealed. Uncle Joe, you didn't even take these pills, did you? Now admit it.
Well, maybe those shots and stuff Doc Craig gave me did help, but only on account of my iron constitution. Boy, if you're a man's best friend, I'm going out and look me up some enemies.
Up next, an hour of Ed's. Stay tuned for Mr. Ed, followed by the Ed Sullivan Show, here on TV Land.
Petticoat Junction.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Joe. Come and be his guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
Here's our lady M.B. She's as pretty as can be at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Would you like a little bay rum aftershave lotion? Or if you prefer, I can give you some of this, but it's 15 cents extra. The bay rum comes with a regular shave.
I'll try some of that.
I'd like to include this in the price of the shave. But you see, this is shipped all the way in from Columbus, Ohio. By the time you add on the freight and the handling charges, it's up there. There you are.
Bye.
Sir, you got some change coming.
That's yours. Thanks.
Well, I hope a couple of my regular customers made a note of that. A 50-cent tip.
50 cents? You're kidding, Bert.
Take a look for yourself.
Well, I could tell he had class and wealth written all over him.
Well, and how come he's wearing them hand-me-down clothes?
What makes you think they're hand-me-downs?
The pants. There was no cuffs on them. You had to let them down so they'd fit.
I don't know about the pants, but I can tell you one thing. He don't do his own laundry.
Well, how in the world would you know a thing like that?
Trade secret, Sam. Whenever I put the sheet around a customer's neck, I always check the shirt collar to make sure there's no telltale wrinkles. His collar, no telltale wrinkles.
Well, the main question is, what's a dude like this doing in these parts?
Yeah, that's the question, all right.
Tired? No, not that so much. I was just wondering if this hurts my image as a glamorous chanteuse.
Not any more than it hurts my image as a world-renowned... What was the last world-renowned thing I was going to be? A scientist? A journalist?
Diplomat.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, dear, shall we go down and meet it?
I don't see any need to. All it'll be is the usual dull mail. Yes, we heard the cannonball. Why don't you go on down and meet it? Go on. Scoot.
What's the matter?
Hi, fella. What's your name?
Why didn't you tell a guy? All fair in love and war. And beating rugs.
Here. The mail must go through.
I wonder who he is, where he's from. I don't know, but we ought to send Dog down to meet the train more often.
How do I look? Forget it. You wouldn't give me a straight answer anyway.
May we help you, sir?
Oh, hi. I'm looking for a Dr. Craig.
Oh, well, the doctor isn't in right now.
Oh, but she has her office inside. Or perhaps you didn't know the doctor was a she.
Yes, I'm aware of it.
Oh, well, she's over at the neighbor's making a call, so she shouldn't be gone too long.
Well, I'll wait if you don't mind.
Oh, no, we don't mind.
You can wait.
Oh, her office is right over there.
But you can wait here if you like.
Well, this is fine if it's all right with you.
Oh, it's fine with me. Us.
Would you care for a cup of coffee, Mr.
Roberts. Dennis Roberts.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Roberts? My name is Billy Joe Bradley.
How do you do?
Oh, and this is my little sister. My sister, Bobby Joe.
Glad to know you, Bobby Joe.
And I'm glad to know you. Would you like some coffee, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, I'd enjoy some.
Oh, I'll get you. We'll get you some.
I wonder what he's doing here.
Maybe he's a patient of Doc Craig's and he's come here for a treatment.
Dennis!
Janet!
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Wow, what a treatment.
I'd forgotten how good country cooking can be.
Isn't it something? I'm either going to have to exercise willpower or start jogging.
You? Don't change a thing.
Oh, the blarney.
Well, what would you like to do now, old buddy?
Well,
You name it.
it's up to you.
Well, there really isn't a great deal to do around here.
Are you kidding? We got one of them boards you can play 52 games on. Checkers, parcheesi, lotto, crokinole. You ever play crokinole? That's pool with curtain rings. I'll go get the board. You'll love it.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh?
Mm-mm. There's a full moon out. Let's see it.
Well, I don't know. You see one moon, you've seen them all.
Depends on who you're seeing it with.
I was just thinking, I've never played crokinole. Have you? It might be a lot of fun.
Jan, I came 1,000 miles to get here. I traveled by plane, train, bus, jitney. And every mile of the way, I was thinking about one thing. And guess what?
It wasn't crokinole.
Not even parcheesi.
computer is busted, but we can use a broomstick. Well, fortunately, one of the 52 games is solitaire.
What a beautiful night. Sit down. I won't bite.
Well, tell me all about yourself. Now, what have you been doing?
I've forgotten how really lovely you are.
Still selling stocks and bonds?
The only girl I could never forget.
Not selling stocks and bonds.
I don't know why I ever let you get away from me.
How come you're not selling stocks and bonds?
I don't want to talk about stocks and bonds.
Oh, would you like to hear what I've been doing? Well, you just wouldn't believe some of the crazy things that have happened to me. Why, I was given 2 chickens and a sack of corn for a tonsillectomy, and my very first case was delivering a calf.
Jan, I am not interested in animal husbandry. I want to talk about...
The mother was Lillian Gish. You see, Ben Miller, the farmer, he's a little bit eccentric, and he names all his cows after movie stars. The father was Milton Sills. And the baby is Dorothy Lamour.
Jan, you know what I want to talk about. Us.
Oh, listen, it's the good old cannonball.
Yeah, good old cannonball.
Would you like to take a ride on her? You haven't lived until you've ridden on the cannonball.
I've already ridden on it from Pixley to here, remember?
Yes, but now it's on its way to Hooterville. You haven't lived until you've seen beautiful downtown Hooterville.
Whoopee.
Lovely evening.
It would have been if you just let me ask what...
I know what you want to ask.
Well, then,
Could I ask you something?
anything.
Don't ask me tonight. Give me time to think about it.
You tricked me.
Well, I need time to think what my answer will be. Please.
Okay.
They're kissing.
Uncle Joe. Boy, all of a sudden this game seems kind of dull.
Hi.
Quite a stroll you took.
Well, we rode the cannonball into Hooterville. Shall I warm up some coffee?
And there's some blackberry cobbler left.
Well, I don't hear a dissenting voice.
I'll give you a hand.
Good.
Have a chair.
Oh, thanks.
Nice girl, that Janet.
No argument about that.
You gonna ask her to marry you?
My uncle didn't mean that.
I didn't quite catch what he said.
You didn't?
No.
Well, it's just as well. He wanted to know if you were going to ask Dr. Craig to marry you.
Well, it's kind of a personal question, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is at that. Are you?
Well, I intend to. I hope her answer is yes.
Come on, everybody. It's ready.
He's going to be hard to deal with. His intentions are honorable.
You mean there's a chance of losing Dr. Craig?
Yeah, a good chance. Remember that dude that was in here the other day getting a shave? He's her old boyfriend.
Ooh, that's not good.
Sure ain't. When you're dealing with a man who tosses around 50-cent tips, you're in trouble.
Well, do you think he's really serious about it?
Real serious.
How can you tell, Joe?
The way he looks at her. You don't look at a woman like that just because she can cure the gout.
Howdy, man.
Oh, hi, Steve.
How about a haircut, Bert?
How can you think about a haircut at a time like this?
Joe, if you don't mind, this is a barber shop.
Sounds like I gotta be clued in.
Guess you haven't heard the latest news. Doc Craig's moving out of the valley.
So?
Boy really needs a haircut. It's affecting his hearing.
He said Doc Craig is moving out of the valley.
I understand that.
Well, that's all it means to you?
Look, I don't want to see her leave. But she has as much right to move away as anybody else does. The thing that gets me is you guys getting so excited about it.
Just may be that we're the ones that understand the gravity of the situation.
But you were the guys who were all in favor of keeping Doc Craig from moving into the valley.
Where'd you get that idea?
Where did I get that idea?
Ouch, Steve. Just about took off your ear. Don't pay to get excited in a barber's chair.
Look, Joe, I was merely trying to point out that you were in favor of getting up a petition to keep her out of here.
Me?
Yes, you. You got on this kick about being so against women doctors that Sam. Well, you were in on this from the very beginning. Weren't all of you against Doc Craig practicing in the valley?
Well, let's say we were all indifferent to her.
Oh, it sounded a lot stronger than that. I recall something about railroading her out of town.
Yeah, well, I don't like to name names, but there was a certain loudmouth that kept popping off, and he was all for it.
Yeah. I wonder who that could be.
If you can't think of it, why even bring it up?
Sorry, Steve, but I can't assume any responsibility if you're going to indulge in controversial subjects while I'm working.
Well, let me just put in a word here now. I think the important thing at this time is to remember that all of us are unanimous in not wanting Dr. Craig to leave the valley. Right, fellas?
Right. And we got to find some way to keep her here. Right?
Right.
You mean you're going to try to keep her from doing what she wants to do? Oh.
Would you care to continue with another one of your observations?
Yeah. Don't get excited when you're in a barber chair.
Okay?
Okay. Moving?
Oh, hi. I thought I'd take Kathy Joe outside and let her get some sun.
Let me help. Yeah, the latest about Doc Craig?
Well, no, I lead a pretty sheltered life out here.
She may leave the valley.
Leave? Oh, Steve, she can't. Where did you hear that?
That's my favorite rumor mill. Bert's barber shop.
We can't let her go. We have to stop her.
Honey, I just went through that with the fellas. Now, don't you think a person has a right to come and go as he pleases?
Of course.
Well, then.
But not Dr. Craig. We need her.
We can get another doctor.
There's no other doctor like her.
You said that about Doc Stewart.
Okay, there are no other doctors like Dr. Craig and Doc Stewart.
No, I'd be willing to bet we could come up with a couple of other doctors as good as they.
Name them.
The Mayo brothers.
I wonder if you could get them to come and practice here in the valley. Oh, there's Kathy Jo now. I wonder if she's crying because she's sick.
Honey!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Last time I take an unpopular viewpoint.
Hurry it up, will you, Sam? She'll be here any minute.
Yeah, but, Joe, this whole idea is nutty right from the top.
It is not nutty. You want to keep her here, don't you?
Well, sure.
Right. What's making her leave? Romance. Okay, if we're sure she doesn't have to leave to get romance, she can get it right here.
Joe, I'm just not the type.
Well, you're the best we got. Come on out and let's have a look at you. Oh, boy. Well, maybe she don't go for looks. I told you shouldn't have had that thing made by a taxidermist.
Well, I'll gladly bow out.
No, we're desperate.
Oh, fine.
You know, really, it ain't so bad. If I was a girl, I'd go for it. That is if I was a nearsighted one.
Joel.
Here she comes.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Don't worry, your eyes ain't playing tricks on you. That's really Sam Drucker. Say hello.
Hi, Doc. Hello there.
Kind of dazzles you, don't he?
Very attractive, Mr. Drucker.
Well, I'll leave you two little lovebirds alone.
He's acting very oddly.
Well, that's Joe for you. Like it, huh?
Very youthful.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You're full of surprises.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them still waters that run deep. Say, baby, how'd you like to go to the dairyman's ball? Being a retailer, I get complimentary tickets.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I'm always on their list. You're afraid not?
I'm sure there must be a bevy of girls who'd love such an offer. Now, isn't there?
Well, yeah, well, I guess a bevy is about right.
I know why. I've just decided who it is you remind me of. Dean Martin.
Yeah? Old Dino, huh?
It's not so much the looks. It's more a manner, an air about you. But I suppose you've been told that before.
Oh, yeah. Old Dino, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll leave you now. I just wanted to drop by on my way to the Shady Rest.
Keep those cards and letters coming.
What cards and what letters? What's she doing leaving here so soon?
Forget it, Clyde. I got a bevy of them.
What?
Everybody loves somebody sometime.
I don't know. I had it all worked out and Sam blew it. As a Romeo, he's another Tiny Tim.
Well, we've tried, too. Every time they even look like they wanted to be alone, we've butted in.
So what can you do? All he does is turn on that charm and you end up on his side.
Hey, I got an idea. Why not show her how much we really think of her and let her lead her own life? Especially since that's what she's going to do anyway.
What kind of a crummy idea is that?
No, Uncle Joe, I think he's right.
That's what I hate worst about it.
I was lost, caught in the scurry of things, didn't know which end was up for me. I was lost, looking for something to see, just a stone rolling along, and then you made it much lighter. You made it much brighter. Glad that you found me. Now my way is clear. I'm so glad that you found me. Now I've got you near, leaning on you. 'Cause I love you the way it's oh so clear, leaning on you. When you're near me, the love's so much lighter, days are much brighter. I was lost, hurrying nowhere to be, anything that would look good on me. I thought there was no future for me, didn't have a hope or a dream, and then you took me higher. You lit the fire. I'm so glad that you found me. Now my way is clear. I'm so glad that you found me. Now I've got you near, leaning on you. 'Cause I love you the way it's oh so clear, leaning on you. When you're near me, the love's so much lighter, days are much brighter. I'm so glad that you found me. Now my way is clear.
I say splendid.
Wonderful. Thank you, girls. Well, what do you say we get with the refreshments?
Oh, Uncle Joe.
Yeah?
We had something to say, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, Janet, or Doc, we had a family huddle, and we decided that, well, what I mean is, we were...
What Uncle Joe is trying to say is that although we hate to see you leave, and we did our best to prevent it, we felt that in fairness to you, and if we really cared that much for you, the only right thing to do is to step aside and wish you our best, no matter where you go. Thank you. Would you excuse us for just a minute? Oh, Dennis, this is getting more difficult by the moment. In there, you've seen a little bit of what I've found here in the valley. And
I lost.
oh, I don't want to say that either.
I'll settle for a postponement.
Oh.
My
since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and swoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal.
Tonight, an $8 of the $1 Million movie. Beau Bridges and Marilyn Hassett star in The Other Side of the Mountain. Now, stay tuned for Green Acres. Next, here on TV 39.
যাদের স্কোর সর্বনিম্ন হবে এবং এই 20 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্য থেকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আজকে বিদায় নেবে। আমি কার স্কোর প্রথমে বলবো?
আমরা লেফটে উর্মি থেকে শুরু করি।
শিওর। প্রথমেই চট্টগ্রামের উর্মি। আজকে নট ব্যাড, খুব একটা যে খারাপ হয়েছে এমনটা বলা যাবে না, ভালোই ছিল, একটু হয়তো টুকটাক ভুল ছিল। আর স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি আপনার স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 24 আউট অফ 30। এবারে স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখবো টোটাল স্কোর কত হলো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে। 44 আউট অফ 60। থ্যাংক ইউ উর্মি মাহবুব। কুষ্টিয়ার জিনাত, দেখবো আপনার স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। জিনাত হাসান চারু 19.6 আউট অফ 30। এবার স্ক্রিনে একটু চোখ রাখবো, দেখবো আপনার টোটাল স্কোর কত। 43.6 আউট অফ 60। কুমিল্লার সাফায়েত, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখছি। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 22.2 আউট অফ 30। এবারে দেখবো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার স্কোর কত হলো। 47.8 আউট অফ 60। এবারে সাইমা ফরিদপুরের, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি স্কোর কি আছে। 29.2। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস সাইমা বিনতে হানিফ। স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি যে প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ এবং সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। 50.2 আউট অফ 60। ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী রূপা, আপনার আজকের স্কোর কত সেটাই জানার পালা। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 28.8 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস রূপা। এবার দেখব দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার ফলাফল কত। 53.4 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
আমি আমার মতো করে ট্রাই করেছি আমার বেস্টটা দেওয়ার জন্য। আমি আজকে ভেবে নিয়েছি আমি আমার বেস্টটা দিয়েই যাব।
চট্টগ্রামের অসিত, দেখা যাক আজকের পারফরমেন্স কতটা ভালো হয়েছে। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 28.2 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস অসিত। এবার দেখব দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার ফলাফল কত। 53.6 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস অসিত। সর্বকনিষ্ঠ প্রতিযোগী বরিশালের নওশিন, খাবারটাও একটু ডিফারেন্ট ছিল, দেখি স্কোর কি বলে। 27.2 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস নওশিন। একটু স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টোটাল স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 50.8 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস নওশিন।
খুব খারাপও হয়নি, খুব বেশি ভালোও হয়নি, বাট প্রত্যাশা হচ্ছে যে ডে বাই ডে আমি যত চ্যালেঞ্জ সামনে আসবে আমি আরো ভালো করার ট্রাই করব।
ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নাশিতা, ভালো ছিল এবং আপনার ফুড দিয়েই আজকে আমরা ফুড টেস্টিংটা শুরু করেছিলাম। আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারক দিলারাহানি পূর্ণিমা বলছিলেন যে মিষ্টি মুখ করে আজকে শুরু হলো এবং আমি ফিদা হয়ে গেছি। এখন দেখি স্কোরে কি আছে। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 27.8 আউট অফ 30। একটু দেখে নেব যে দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে নাশিতা বাশারের স্কোর কত হলো। 54.4 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। ডক্টর মুনিম। ফরিদপুরে ডক্টর মুনিম এবং পূর্ণিমা ম্যাম বলছিলেন যে ভেতরের অংশটা খুব মজার ছিল, শুধু বাইরের অংশটা যদি একটু পুড়ে না যেত তাহলে হয়তো খাবারটা খুবই সুস্বাদু হতো। দেখা যাক স্কোরটা দেখি। 22.4 আউট অফ 30। ডক্টর মুনিমের দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টোটাল স্কোরটাই মুহূর্তে দেখে নেব। 37.6 আউট অফ 60। এবার জয়পুরহাটের কুমু, যার দিকে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকদের আলাদা নজরদারি ছিল যে সে আজকে কি করে। ফুডটা খুবই ভালো ছিল, একটু স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি স্কোর কত। 29.6 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস কুমু। সো আজকে ছিল আমাদের সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ, স্বাদের বিশ্বভ্রমণের সেকেন্ড ডে। তার মানে সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জে আজকে দিনে টপ স্কোরার হচ্ছেন কুমু। কুমু, একটু তাহলে স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি, দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো? লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 56.8 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। কুমু, big congratulations. You are the top scorer. রান্না শুরুর পালা এবং আপনারা সবাই জানেন যে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা গত পর্বের মতো এবারও আপনাদের সময় দিয়েছে 1 ঘন্টা। এই 1 ঘন্টার মধ্যে রান্না কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, প্লেটিং করতে হবে, কিচেন ক্লিন করতে হবে এবং অবশ্যই খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট যে পার্ট সেটা হচ্ছে কস্টিং। সো আজকে আমরা সবাই চাই এই 8টি টিম যেন খুব প্রপারলি সব কিছু কমপ্লিট করে। ওকে, সো আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন। বসাবো পানি দিব না, এই যে পারে না চালটা দিই তো। এটারও অনেক এই যেটা চাল ক্লাস করব কি তো করব করে চলে করো তো চাল আমি আলু করে দিচ্ছি বুঝারও বাকি এটা সাইডগুলো দেখতে একটু খুব গ্লাস করে নিতে
আমি আজকে বানিয়েছি ফিশ পায়লা। নিপা, আজকে আমাদের যে নামটা আছে ফিশ ফিউশন, সেই নামের সাথে আপনার রেসিপির কোনো মিল নেই।
আমি ডেফিনেটলি বল মাছ এই স্টাইলে রান্না করার ট্রাই করব ইন দ্য ফিউচার।
এবার আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নিপাকে। নিপা, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আমি আজকে বানিয়েছি ফিশ পায়লা।
কি ফিশ ব্যবহার করেছো?
আমি বোয়াল মাছটা ব্যবহার করেছি। ফিশ কোথায়? ফিশ ম্যাম আজ কোথায় আছে? ভিতরে? হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, এটা লেয়ার করেছেন? লেয়ার করে নিয়ে এভাবে আর কি দিয়ে দিয়েছি।
ট্যাঙ্গি সসটা কি করে করেছেন?
ট্যাঙ্গি সসটা আমি অরেঞ্জ, চেরি, মানে সুগার অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে হালকা একটু সয়া সস, ভিনেগার অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে রোস্টেড টমেটো দিয়ে করেছি।
এটাও কি মেন্টর বলে দিয়েছিল সসের কথা?
মেন্টর, হ্যাঁ আমার মেন্টর আমাকে বলেছে যে একটা মানে এটাকে ইনহ্যান্স করার জন্য একটা ট্যাঙ্গি টাইপসের সস রাখলে ভালো হবে।
আপনার মেন্টর নাদিয়া নাতাশা?
জি।
নাদিয়া নাতাশা আপু, আপনি কি ট্যাঙ্গি সস করতে বলেছিলেন?
আমি যখন ওকে বুঝিয়েছিলাম যে এটা এরকম একটা ফুল মিল, সে বলেছিল আমি একটা সস করতে চাই এর সাথে, আমি কি করতে পারবো? তা আমি বলেছিলাম এটার সাথে বেসিক্যালি সস সার্ভ করার দরকার নেই, কিন্তু সে বলছে আমি এটা সস করতে চাই এবং সেটা একটু সুইট বা ক্রিমি। তখন আমি বললাম যেহেতু আপনি করতেই চাচ্ছেন, যদি করেন, যেহেতু ফিশ, আপনি একটা লেমন বেস কোনো কিছু দিতে পারেন।
কিন্তু সসটা মজা হয়েছে।
ইনিশিয়ালি সে বলেছিল যে এটার সাথে সস যায় না, অ্যান্ড শি ইজ রাইট। সসটা আপনি করেছেন, দ্যাট ইজ ইয়োর চয়েস। বাই ইটসেলফ সসটা খেতে মজা। প্লেটিংটা আমার পছন্দ হয়নি। আই থিঙ্ক ইটস ভেরি মেসি, রাইট? চ্যালেঞ্জটা ছিল আজকে ফিশ ফিউশন। পায়রাতে ফিশ খুঁজে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না, ইউ হ্যাভ টু রিয়েলি লুক ইন টু ইট। সসটা ইয়েস ইট হেল্পস রাইসের সাথে খেতে, বাট সসটা ছাড়া যদি আমি খাই, পায়রাতে কোনো সিগনিফিকেন্ট কোনো ফ্লেভার্স নাই।
নিপা, আজকে আমাদের যে নামটা আছে ফিশ ফিউশন, সেই নামের সাথে আপনার রেসিপির কোনো মিল নেই।
কস্টিং আপনার ওভারঅল ঠিক আছে, 542 করে আপনি এই প্লেটটা সেল করছেন। কস্টিং ইজ ওকে, বাট এটা আপনি 542-তে সেল করতে পারবেন না রিয়েল লাইফে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি মাহবুব, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো, হাই। পেরুভিয়ান একটা কুইজিন, পেরিহো।
কি ফিশ এখানে ব্যবহার করে?
এখানে আমি বোয়াল ফিশটা ইউজ করেছি।
বোয়াল ফিশটাকে কিভাবে নিয়েছো?
ছোট কিউব কেটে করে নিয়েছিলাম।
কিউব কিউব করে
একটু করে ফ্রাই করেছি প্রথমে কর্নফ্লাওয়ার দিয়ে, দেন আমি আবার স্টুর সাথে আমি প্রথমে বোয়ালের যে স্কিনটা ছিল ওটা দিয়ে একটা স্টক করেছিলাম, ওইটা দিয়ে আমি স্টুটা রান্না করেছি।
ফিশ স্টু আকারে যদি বলো তাহলে ভালো, তবে বোয়ালের ফ্লেভারটা কিন্তু আছে, খারাপ না, খেতে ভালো। আমি বলবো ভালো ছিল, গুড ট্রাই।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
প্রথমত আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছিল উনি কি ভুলে চিংড়ি মাছ উঠিয়ে নিয়ে আসছে। চিংড়ি মাছ একটা কোনো অপশন ছিল না। তারপর কারণ ফিশগুলো এত সুন্দর করে মনে হচ্ছিল যেখানে শ্রিম্প গোল 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 করে দেয়া। তারপর যখন বোয়াল ফিশ বললেন আর এটা ফিউশন, তখন একটু কনফিউজ ছিলাম যে এবার মনে হয় হালকা হলেও স্মেল পাবো। মুখে দিয়ে বোয়াল ফিশ মনেই হয়নি আমার কাছে, যা মনে হচ্ছে ডিফারেন্ট কোনো ফিশ। খুবই ভালো, খুবই মজার। সেই সাথে আপনার ব্রেডের সাথে যে আপনার গার্লিক একটা অয়েল মনে হয় করেছেন, গার্লিক অয়েল, বাটার অয়েল, কাইন্ড অফ গার্লিক ব্রেডের মতনই লাগছিল ওটার সাথে যখন মিক্স করে খাচ্ছি। সো ইটস রিয়েলি নাইস। শুরু করি।
সিম্পল প্লেটিং, অনেক নাইস কালার্স আপনি নিয়ে এসেছেন এই ডিশটাতে। বল মাছ আমার অনেক প্রিয়, বাট আমি কখনোই আগে এইভাবে করে খাইনি। ইটস আ ডিফারেন্ট প্রেজেন্টেশন, ডিফারেন্ট টেক্সচার অফ বল মাছ আপনি নিয়ে এসেছেন। আই থিঙ্ক বল মাছ আপনি যেভাবে করে কুক করেছেন দ্যাট ইজ পারফেক্ট। সো আমি ডেফিনেটলি বল মাছ এই স্টাইলে রান্না করার ট্রাই করবো ইন দ্য ফিউচার। কস্টিংটা ঠিক হয়নি, এটা আপনার খরচ। প্রফেশনাল কিচেনে কাজ করা হয়েছে?
না, অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখনো করা হয়নি।
প্রফেশনাল কিচেনে আপনি যখন কস্টিং করবেন, এভরি ডিশ হ্যাজ টু বি ×3। এভাবেই শেখানো হয়েছিল, রাইট? আপনি নিজের ইচ্ছা একটা প্রাইস দিয়ে দিবেন, আপনার বাকি খরচ কোথা থেকে আসবে। ইটস নট অনলি অ্যাবাউট এই খাবারটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে, এটা আমি খাবারের উপর একটু প্রফিট ধরে সেল করে দিলাম। অন্যান্য যা কস্ট আছে আপনার, সেগুলো তো এই ফুডের ভিতরেই আসতে হবে রেস্টুরেন্ট পার্সপেক্টিভে, রাইট? সো কস্টিংটা হয়নি, ভুল।
থ্যাংক ইউ উর্মি।
সেরা রাঁধুনি রান্নায় শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের লড়াই, সেই লড়াইয়ে নিজেকে যোগ্য প্রমাণ করতে প্রতিযোগীরা চলে এসেছেন ভেন্যুতে। দর্শক, ঢাকা অডিশনের আজ 4র্থ দিন এবং আজকের অডিশনের মধ্য দিয়ে শেষ হচ্ছে সিজন 8-এর অডিশন রাউন্ড। এই মুহূর্তে আমি কথা বলবো একজন প্রতিযোগীর সঙ্গে। কেমন আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, ভালো আছি।
কি খাবার নিয়ে এসেছেন?
আমি বাঙালি খাবার এনেছি, হাঁসের মাংস দিয়ে নারকেলের দুধ দিয়ে ভাটিয়াল চাল আর ডেজার্ট।
আমি এনেছি আজকে একটা ইটালিয়ান পাস্তা, ক্যানোলোনি ফ্লোরেন্টাইন, আর একটা এনেছি বানুফি টার্ট।
দেশীয় ফুড আপনি কতটা ভালো রান্না করতে জানেন?
দেশি ফুডের ব্যাপারেও ভালো আইডিয়া আছে, যেহেতু আমরা দেশীয় খাবার সচরাচর করেই থাকি, রান্না হয়েই থাকে। আর এটা যেহেতু একটা অনেক বড় প্ল্যাটফর্ম, সেহেতু আমি চেয়েছি আমার ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুজিনটাকেও একটু তুলে ধরতে।
কি রেসিপি নিয়ে এসেছেন আপনি?
বেসিক্যালি শাহী ইলিশ পোলাওটা এনেছি।
ইলিশ পোলাও দিয়ে তো আর সেরা রাঁধুনির মঞ্চে জায়গা করে নেওয়া যায় না, সঙ্গে আরো অনেক রেসিপি জানতে হয়। সো আপনি আর কি কি কুজিন জানেন?
রাইট, আমি বাংলাদেশি কুইজিন, ইটালিয়ান, চাইনিজ, তারপরে হচ্ছে বিভিন্ন ডেজার্ট আইটেমও বানাতে পারি। সো ইয়া, টুকটাক।
আজকে যে রেসিপিটি নিয়ে এসেছেন, কি মনে হয় এই রেসিপি দিয়ে আপনি ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনের টিকিট পেয়ে যাবেন?
ইনশাআল্লাহ, হোপ করতেছি, কজ একটু ইউনিক টাইপের, আর অলসো পাস্তা সকার পছন্দ না, আর র্যাভিওলি একটু ডিফারেন্ট টাইপের পাস্তা। সো আই হোপ জাজেসরা লাইক করবে।
1429-এ আপনি গিয়েছিলেন ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন এবং সেখান থেকে ফেরত আসতে হয়েছিল, জার্নি শেষ হয়েছিল। এবার তাহলে নিজেকে কতটা প্রস্তুত করে নিয়ে এসেছেন?
আসলে গতবারের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স তো আছেই, সাথে আমি নিজেকে এই 2 বছরে অনেকটা ঝালিয়ে নিয়েছি। তো এবার ইনশাল্লাহ আমি প্রত্যাশা করি যে ভালো কিছু হবে।
এবার কতটুকু কনফিডেন্ট? কিন্তু 3 বার।
এবার আসলে কনফিডেন্ট, কিন্তু ভয়ও কাজ করছে যদি আগের বারের মতো চলে যেতে হয়, কিন্তু আমি কনফিডেন্ট যে আমি পারবো।
যদি এবার আসলে চলে যেতে হয়, তাহলে 4র্থবার কি আসবেন?
ইনশাল্লাহ আবার আসবো।
অনেক শুভকামনা।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাঁধুনি।
Xin lỗi, thôi xong rồi. Thần tài lên, thần tài đến. Rồi. Còn nhớ vậy. Ôi, đây, có đồ. Chúng ta xong rồi. Yes, broccoli. Oh, broccoli. Đây rồi, vừa nói xong ta. What the hell is this shit? Không rồi. Không nói, come back kìa. I'm here. 750 tỷ em. Em thì bớt sau xem nhìn thử số 500.000 tỷ gì. 5.000 tỷ ạ. Gấp 5 lần. Kia là jasa. The City World. The City World Broccoli. Cái lớp em bây giờ có một thằng ấy chắc là phải 7.0 nhưng nó vẫn đi học lại, anh nhớ hiểu. Thằng ấy giỏi với cái cặp VIP về nghe quỷ về section 4 Nó nghe, lần đầu tiên nghe nó nghe 9 câu gì. Và kinh rồi. Không biết nó đâu, nó đi học lại, ý là học ở lớp A của tao, nó đi học lại để nó thi tiếp bây giờ ấy. Quỷ với cứt. Quỷ với cứt. Học kinh khủng thì nó focus luôn rồi. Thắng mà, thua nào là không phải chi lộ thắng thua đéo được trường tạo. Người chi nổ. Đó, đây vào OBS. Đâu nhờ vào setting vào. Nhìn nè, nhìn. Đó. Cho cái webcam về góc dưới bên phải như mình nghe. Thế cái kéo cam như bình thường đấy. 6 lap 7 lap à, giờ mình cày đánh 7 lap à, căng nhỉ. Yes sir, broccoli. Có thắng à? Viết mà. Phải buồn nha Nam ơi. Chôn bố và dám đánh liên minh. Chôn anh quay từ đời nhớ nào anh chưa đánh liên minh bao giờ, chưa quay đánh liên minh bao giờ, thằng ấy quay luôn mà. Tao gửi lời chết cho tao ấy, hay là nó phải anh nó bảo được em nó đánh. Tao phải đánh Junior 3 rồi, tao đánh tử thần tao xin chết. Đấy, anh tử thần tao xin chết. Thôi xếp tiền thôi, anh này bắt tiêu tiền đầu này. Thôi cái gì ra tự đến nhá. Cảm ơn vì đã đến. Về điện thoại không phải là vấn đề đâu, vấn đề là game lỏ vì toilet. Cái gì đây, Sone cầm cái gì kia, cầm đấy. Ô kìa, ô Salea, thằng này đánh đéo gì đấy, sao lấy nhỉ? Sẽ lấy cái đéo gì rồi? Sẽ lấy một cái kiếm. Ui rồi, đéo có kiếm rồi. Sẽ lấy một cái gì đây? Ôi đéo quần gì mà. Thôi lấy cái này để lắp cho vào quần ấy, cái này lắp cho ăn. What the hell, thằng này lấy chỉ vì lấy cái mảnh gì vậy? Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi. Nhưng mà vẫn chỉ là vẫn chơi cùng mình. Không ghét với nhau. Không mà bảo bạn chấm đi không như thế thì đã được ăn vay nhiều như bình thường rồi, như những người bạn đã được bắt tay rồi. Được lên lúc kia bình. Không, nếu mà như thế nếu mà không có gì như thế cứ chẳng bị tay thôi. Có tha không? Sojin hình như kêu ấy. Hỏi giờ mày mới về xong. $300 tuổi. Giá ETH tăng 3 chấm à? Không bao giờ. Đồng đuốc lên muộn, đồng đuốc 0,9 lên, chúng không biết quay tăng rồi. Gì lên 56 rồi, không qua 55. Thôi may ông bố anh chuyển tiền là anh chuyển vào trong máy ấy. Yes. Yes. Phải master chứ. Rồi, học chiêu chiêu thôi. Đấu qua tờ muốn master chung. HTS4. Wow. Ủa chứ sao không? Biết 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 mới học nói chung là học đâu không? Phải xem Killer Queen. Rất nhiều thứ ngôn ngữ. Sửa nhiều ngôn ngữ đấy. Quỷ đấy. Thật ra chuẩn đấy, cái khổng lồ cho Red này. Còn nhéo nữa, đĩa xét nữa, thì xét 10 chỉ là một quân gọi là đây, đây. Kinh vậy sao? Con này 2 này. Cút. Tắm hưu à? Từ từ anh phải stop lại để anh ra chứng tiếp anh cần một số một con đen đen này hoặc là 2 quân em bị thích không? Mày kẹp cái gì vậy? Ở trong cái game space này. Nè. Auto chỗ. Về blue vui ơi. Rồi, hai bên này đi. Con Alun. Đồ, bây giờ Alun lên những đồ gì à anh em? Alun lên những đồ gì à? Rồi, chưa được 1 tiếng à? Rồi, stop 1 tiếng thì sao thể gọi bị. Ngày hôm nay của anh là mấy tiếng không? Sẽ có là 110 này, 1 tiếng này, 2 tiếng, 3 tiếng, 3 tiếng bây giờ đang là rưỡi, anh đang có 4 tiếng rưỡi rồi. Chết đấy. Anh cần một chút ấy đấy. Chỉ thắng mà. Rồi ơi. Đợi anh một tí. Ok, Brooklyn phải quay chứ. Ok em ơi. Nó mẫn khủng lồ cũng được. Đây đi. Vina đéo ở đây. Nên giảm hưu nhỉ. Nó tròn đủ ở sư binh không? Yes sir. Đâu? Ra là thằng em Nam à? Nam béo. Trôn nào? Mày trôn à? Dưới à? Không. Mày bảo tuấn ấy. Anh cần quay ra con nữa đi một xị xoái. Legendary cũng được. Phải comeback cực mạnh được. Vậy chứ comeback cực mạnh. Ui, khỏe thế. Không rồi. Phải khỏe quá rồi nữa. Sao anh hưu được. Anh handle được chắc thì. Không. Rồi, CV kia sao đánh? CV kia sao đánh? Đấy ơi. Được rồi, thua. Có sao, thôi chết lại. Vẫn còn 1, 2, 3 round. Bởi mặc ảnh á, không biết mấy trong đánh cái bài mình đánh thì phía như lợn nhưng chỉ mình đánh khỏe, anh đâu biết đánh được gì. Đâu có cái gì đặc biệt không, đúng không? Chúng đánh. Gạt. Thì anh vẫn hay quay ở góc. Đấy mà. Skibidi à? Phải không? Phải không? Thôi cho làm xa. Phải giống chung fan chạy à? Quỷ à? Mấy 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 cái tai nghe không á là anh ác quỷ rồi, 2,9 độ ác quỷ rồi. Anh đây anh hóa thành 5. Sai hết rồi, xe đất. Ui. Được cái Vũ ơi, được cái Vũ ơi. Đỡ phải chia. Nếu mà Cường mang máy đi. Cường, Cường ơi. Tắt cái tiếng đi. Tắt tiếng Discord này được à? Mình nghe nhạc có ai biết đâu. Yeah. Anh quay tỷ trứng, anh quay tỷ trứng. Có đồi đây, có đồi đây. Ai à. Giờ còn một con Soroka đấy. 0.5. Ui. Ngon đấy. Kiếm đi. Rồi kiếm ngon nhất rồi.